make sure that you have your hero point for the start of the session.
Remove
Quite
any other hero
true.
points.
You are
Yes,
so
we
right.
Who would like to recap the last session?
in the last session we killed a bunch of guys. We went back and we finished what we started.
Ain't that
We
the
discovered that
truth?
there was a portal to to the fear dimension down here.
Basically.
We, and then it became a philosophical question of, is it the fear dimension because of dimension itself, or is it become the fear dimension due to whatever's inside of it scaring everything to death that goes in there?
Basically.
We did not care to find out.
Rest
Yeah.
in pepperoni, Ariel.
Oh yeah, the Raven died. Such a
Uh,
shame. They will
Mm-hmm.
be back again. We need more screen time to justify the actor purchase. Uh, the actor payment.
okay, this is
I don't
totally
know.
off topic. I was gonna make a fake trailer for the visual novel, and uh, it was gonna be out of character depictions of everyone that was in it. And Nibbles was going to say, "I was barely in the game, but I still got paid more than 5."
Dang. I mean, that almost was the case. Because we
Uh,
was like, he gets money? What you talking
Five didn't
about?
even get paid.
That was a
Nibbles,
bookkeeping error.
Nibbles over here with his 2 copper.
I was
Two
sitting
copper
here.
pieces.
He's
I
fucking
was sitting here. I was
flexible.
just all like, "Yeah, Five gets money because he's part of the team right now, and then he can determine what he wants to buy with it, and we can step in if he wants to buy something incredibly stupid, like a gilded toilet." Anyway, um,
He would do that. I feel like he would.
I've
Oh
never
look,
had the
I
finest
got
things
us.
in life.
Look, I got you a present.
What'd you get, bro?
Look,
It's so shiny.
Oh, oh my god.
how much did you
This is the
spend on
greatest use
this?
of money in the world.
Not one with a handle. It's one with a button on the top, and the button's a diamond.
I would
Lord
not
have
be there.
mercy.
I would not be there for that like thing. I would be doing something else. Go back to the house.
Oh shit.
Why is there a golden shitter in here?
Turns out after we get it all installed, it's a bidet, but
Oh
Five
my
didn't
god.
know that and thinks it's magic and immediately clobbers it.
Oh no.
Oh, that would be something that would happen.
It plays
Mm-hmm.
music.
that sounds too real.
Yeah, it's one of those like super high tech Japanese toilets.
As
No,
of the
fine.
day,
That's
it scares the
science.
fuck out of him.
He
You
freaking
just
fire bad smashes it. Anyway, we were trying to we were talking to the completely certified portal portal researcher here, who was just all like, I don't know how long I've been here or how long this thing's been here or whatever. We just guys before were tunneling down here because they were hired to do it, I think. And then we ended up finding this portal, or and then I came down here, and so we didn't really get really concrete answers about this area in general.
Yeah, they got a anonymous tip that, hey, there's a portal down there. You should research it. And boy said,
I
say less, I'm going.
Yeah, that's how he got into it. The rest of them were just like tunnelers, and I guess people to just hole up here and try and get our digit duo was their current assignment. Um
Mhm.
we found a surprisingly haunting nursery rhyme on the back of the portal.
Yep.
That in which canonically only one of us could read.
No, no, no. He really hit the books after that session.
Can't be getting wound up, you see.
Because it's just all like, well, you see, if you really think about it, Chthonic is actually just demonic.
Spelled backwards.
Luke was just lied to what the language's name was, and he wasn't paying enough attention. um
yes, that is the canonic reason now.
It's just like my favorite Dungeons and Dragons joke of just all like, if you take Infernal and you flip it upside down, then you're reading demonic.
Yeah, Abyssal.
Yeah, or abyssal. Yeah, that's what it's called. Um anyway, after we did all that, it was just like, all right, let's go clean out the whoever's left here because we only got a couple of like we definitely got the lesser of the gang when we took the low path as opposed to going the high path. Um, we then proceeded to I proceeded to do like every rogue's dream of having everyone follow the leader and have the one person who needed to roll a natural 20.
You're
So
welcome for
ev-
that.
everybody got maximum initiative for that like fight. And so thanks to that we were able to sneak around, see the fact that there was a cannon down here, go around the cannon without being shot at by
Yeah.
and saw some guys sitting around this ominous red circle. We found the ballista that destroyed five.
Yeah, we did. I got to
And then
fire it.
and so after I ascertained the situation, I built my freaking military grade plan for destroying these people, and we instantly killed the paladin before he could do much of anything.
It's beautiful.
And then we got fireballed immediately afterwards. But hey, it could have been a lot worse.
It could
Um,
have.
Jean-Gear got to fire the ballista twice.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we had to deal with a cleric continuously healing people, then healing himself, and
Fuck
then
that
being
cleric.
taught why you're not allowed to do that. Finally found the cult leader, the guy who would probably have the most information about all this, and he tried to skedaddle using Dimension Door, the most annoying spell to deal with.
He's lucky
When
that I
you're
wasn't over there because I could stop that.
um yeah, but somebody reactive strike him. I think it
Yep.
was yeah, it was Luke,
It was
right?
me.
And that prevented him from doing that. Because didn't you crit?
Mhm.
Yes.
Afterwards, we were just like, "Listen, buddy, the new deal is we're gonna let you live if you come with us without trying to pull some stupid like that." And he's just like, "Oh, sure, sure," and it's just like, "Well, I can't get a good read on him. Looks like we're gonna have to knock you out," and that's what we did, and that's where we are right now. This guy has rope between his fingers or something to make sure that he can't manipulate things. Um, and yeah, we had them all tied up, and we were about to get out of here. I think.
Yep. And
Right.
also,
We
Luke wanted to loot.
yeah, we wanted to see what we found off of these
Loot that
idiots.
body.
Also, the portal professor has found a newfound faith in per guy.
True, true. She
Oh
is so proud
no,
of you.
Jarb, I'm gonna need my per guy's gift back
Well,
because when I imported it, it left.
let me give that back to you.
Like I hope that you made that as an entry somewhere so you can
I
just kind
did,
of
yes.
okay, thank goodness. Good job. I was gonna say that's going to be annoying to recreate. So yeah, I fulfilled my quota for the week.
So about that.
About that.
I did make it. It's gone.
Oh
It
no.
got linked in the chat at some point, didn't it?
A while ago it did.
We'll scroll up when it's necessary. Okay.
Mhm.
Hold on.
All right. So
Does it
Zane is
drop the
big.
card when you use it?
yes.
Okay, I'm scrolling.
If I evoked it, I believe,
And you did.
which I think I did.
Yeah.
So what do you want? Are you going to let me go now?
Give us
No.
all your
Wow,
toenails.
dang it! I went into the voice myself. Now there are two of us. What are you going to do now?
No, right.
Hold
No,
on
maybe
now.
Slap.
Oh
Hold
no,
on.
and they're multiplying.
Slaps the illusory double as it disappears. Try something like that again. It'll be
Splinter
your
Twin is
throat.
unbanned in modern.
Anyway, we like knocked him out and everything, so we were going to take him away from here.
Oh yeah, he is very unconscious. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah, it's like that's how the battle ended. So now it just became like the for brevity. Is there anything else left in this place?
Okay.
We
Or
take a
can
walk
we
through
just
to loot
like
it.
yeah, we walk through this place to see if we can find anything like interesting, anything useful, anything that would actually give us context as to what was going down here. Perhaps I'm not sure if we investigated the glowing red circle down there or not. Because I
Oh,
think we were
Renee!
busy.
I'm back!
Honey,
The
Yeah.
fuck?
why is he back so soon?
I
Yes,
went and
well-
brought all the money here and donated it to the Church of Pergai.
Got 6.
Oh, phenomenal. I believe I was talking about spreading the word and
It's a good start. Where's the 10% that goes to your savior?
where's the 5% that goes to the champion?
Here you go.
Oh,
And he
thank
gives you the
you.
following monies.
Oh yeah, technically I am an official of the church.
Yeah.
That's why that's why I tell myself as I take
You
this
get
money.
10%, so you get 200 gold.
Cool.
Wow. Got $2,000 down here. They've been doing some work.
I'm going to go tell people that Pergai loves them.
Oh, no.
Yes, go forth and spread the wondrous message.
Wait! Oh, wait, he's unconscious still. Okay.
Wait, oh wait, I'm still knocked out. Cogs out again.
Hey, Joseph says wait and then immediately falls back down.
Wait, Luke just clocks him with the with the butt of his spear. Stay down.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's a really good thing that this guy can't cast just verbal magic.
Yeah, we're not really sure about that, but we did make sure that he can't do any hooty doody with his hands, so that should definitely limit his Does anybody have a hood? No, nobody has a hood. I have
I've
a
got a
hood.
scarf.
Freaking.
Me and Luke sometimes have a
Hold on.
scarf.
Let me.
Yeah.
I have part of a tent. I can just use part of my tent.
What if we just kill him?
Oh no! Wait. What if we just
No,
show him
we
in a
need to-
bedroll?
We need to talk to. Yeah, we'll shove him in a sleeping sack. Perfect.
Yeah, I have a bedroll we can use. Here, guys. I pull out my bedroll.
I was gonna pull out like a burlap sack so we could really get like the correct vibe going here.
Oh my gosh.
You're the prescient planner. Do you have a burlap sack?
Yes.
Okay.
How much does a burlap sack cost?
Probably about 1 copper, I'd say.
Okay. Goodbye, 1 copper piece. I take one of. Yeah, I reach into the inky blackness. I take out one of Nibble's copper pieces. That's what I paid.
He's gonna know. He's gonna know you took it.
How did you do that, man? I don't know. I just did it.
Dang.
Update on the scrolling. I think when y'all deleted the card, it deleted it from the log.
Yeah,
No, I
I'm
found
pretty sure it's gone. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like,
I found it actually.
Oh,
That's
how far
crazy.
did you have to scroll?
where did you
Uh,
go?
20 days and 23 hours ago.
Oh shit! You went
Damn.
that far back.
He
How
was
could
just
he do
sitting there
though?
doing it the whole entire time. That's why he was
Are
quiet.
you ever gonna speak up?
You probably just found it. At least that's
Yeah,
my head canon.
I can't copy paste it for some reason. Thank you, Foundry, but I at least have it for
And now I just
reference.
gotta
Oh,
type
you
this whole
can use
fucking
the
You can
HTML.
tool. Oh, that
Oh,
too, I guess.
I
Yeah.
gotta copy this whole dude.
How do? Hold on. How I
Hit
do HTML?
F12. Hit the well, you can right click on it, and then go to. Actually, no, it doesn't give you that little sub
Yeah, it just
menu.
has pop out
Hit
message.
F12, and then that'll bring up the little developer panel thing on the right. It might give you a little pop up saying, "Hey, this is the first time." Ignore it. Then at the top left should be around there for what appears there is like select an element of the page to inspect it. If you
Mhm.
click on that, it'll let you select something in the page. Select on all that text, and then that'll take you down to where it's located. And you just copy it from there.
Oh wow, there actually is a sack for a copper. So,
Nice.
Damn.
yeah, it's like
Damn,
there's
I'm actually smooth with it.
a sack can hold up to eight bulk worth of items. So
All right. Do
We
you
don't actually
move
need a sack.
topside?
yeah,
Yeah, topside.
we got this guy in a sack. He can I don't think he's big enough to be put in like a spacious pouch. Also, he might asphyxiate. So
Leave his head out a little bit. It'll be fine.
Mhm. No, essentially what we can do is we can put if we put a hood on him, um, we put a hood on him, he can't see, and a lot of spells require you to see something.
True.
This is just basic Mage Slayer 101.
Did anybody examine that circle before we left?
Did we?
No.
I don't.
We
I
do
don't know if
that
we did.
Never.
last session.
You can
I don't
always
think we
No.
got
do
to do
that.
anything. Oh, back down the hole.
All right, everybody, make your occultism check before we go topside.
There you go, Jarb.
You want to? Can we
Perfect.
roll our occultism checks before, so you don't have to flip maps? Or
Please do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Skills, occultism.
Get your dice out of my way.
A little
30.
bit. Okay.
Impressive.
It is a substandard demonic summoning sigil.
Mhm.
Basic as
Substandard.
hell.
All
Got
right,
it.
so not quite as efficient as the one that we saw for the Cerberus. Well, not Cerberus.
That greater hellhound.
Yes, that
Yeah.
was what it was called.
Cerberus. No, I'm
It
kidding.
had a name tag that said hello, my creature type is Greater Hellhound. Greater was like stapled onto the top of it.
Mhm.
So
Uh,
he's just gonna go carry this guy and toss him in the house without anybody seeing.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's broad ass daylight. Nobody's gonna be
And when we walk through the alleyway, avoid the racist neighbor. We'll be okay.
Racist neighbor.
Yeah.
We have
yeah,
a
the
racist
one across
neighbor.
the street.
She didn't like rats.
That was the
Nah.
it was only the daughter. The freaking everyone else was fine.
Roll me
All right, we need to-
percentile.
Directly
That's
in
how many
front
we
of
people.
need
Whatever number pops up is how many people see you walking through the street.
we
All
can
right,
we
somebody
can
rolled that
stealth.
sick one.
All right, I got you. Hold on.
That's this is broad daylight. There's no way no one sees you. 33. That seems
I
about
was
right.
going to. What I was going to say is, what time is it outside? And it's just all like, okay, well,
afternoon, I think.
obviously. Listen, sometimes the party can make stupid decisions, but obviously, it would
We
be
made
way
extra
too
stupid
much
decisions.
to just bring this obvious body in a burlap sack into our house.
Okay. So
So we
you're
can.
currently in here, and you have the knowledge that 33 people will probably see you going back to the house. What do you want to do?
Tell them we're in a really weird role play.
I know this because I am very smart.
gosh.
Okay, I'm gonna have to wait until my next daily preparations before I can start war mastering everybody. Yeah. So we have our guy and everything. So the question is, are we just going to sit here and wait until nightfall to move him? Are we just gonna question him right here?
Might as well question him here and then take him to the Knights District to be arrested or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we take hold on, let me see if this is also an actual item.
Yeah, we could just tell people we're under orders and take them straight to the night station.
Yep. No one will question us then.
Because then they would just get guards, and then the guards could take him there.
Yeah. Then we don't have to work as far. Let's
And
parade
then the
this man
guards
through
can
the
interrogate
town.
him. Shame! Rings bell.
Beautiful.
Where's my
Yeah.
shame bell?
Shame. Yeah, anyway, um, I don't know how much a normal hood would cost because I'm definitely not paying 40 gold for a sense dulling hood lesser for something
That's a
like
lot.
this.
Need a hood?
This is a single-use mask designed to be pulled from an airtight package and slipped over the head. It grants you a +2 item bonus against saving throws against auditory, olfactory, and visual effects for 10 minutes.
Wow.
It also gives you a -1 penalty to rolls and checks using perception for the same duration. Honestly,
Understandable.
that's pretty worth it. The bonus is actually better than the penalty.
Yeah. Though the fact that it's single use is a little weird, but yeah.
It's because it's only 40 gold for something that can really help
There you go.
against
Only
certain
40 gold, he
monsters.
says.
Listen, usually it's like a magic item that costs like 10,000 gold for no reason
Fair enough.
when it
They
comes to
could have
systems
done
like
that.
these.
You are correct. You are
Like a whole
correct.
bunch of 5e items where it's like, oh yeah, you want like an actual cool magic item? That's a very rare, so that's going to be like 10 10,000, 25,000 gold. Like, okay, cool. That's
Right.
just basically the dungeon master has to give it to you because you're probably not going to be able to buy it. Anyway,
Yep.
I'll get a we can get a quote unquote interrogation hood to put on this guy
Mhm.
so that he can't see. We can tie him to a chair
Surrounded
and
by the bear traps or
um
atmosphere.
and then we make sure that we go 400 feet out and just lay out a giant perimeter of bear traps. Whatever the teleport range for dimension door is. So as soon as he teleports, he gets caught in one, falls
Do we
over.
just... Do you have to see to use Dimension Door?
I don't think so because it's a point that you can remember, I believe, because it's not necessarily one that you have to see. Because it's like you can say, "Oh, I want to be teleported 400 feet to the south,
Can I
or like
make a
upwards, or
check
something like that."
to recall the specifics? Because I can learn that spell. I think
Doesn't
I
mean
saw
you
that in my
know it.
list.
Like I'm
Yeah.
basing it off of the 5th edition version because I don't remember
Yeah.
the exact specifications for the systems version of
Pathfinders.
it,
Yeah.
but I believe it is somewhat similar.
Right.
Because there's another one called Translocate, I think. That I
Okay.
could have learned.
You
Mhm.
rest for a while, and eventually the guy wakes up while you're in the house.
Mhm.
Where am I? Let me go.
Listen, we're gonna ask you some questions, and then we'll probably let you live.
No,
As
I need
long
a
as you,
guarantee to let me live, or I'll just die.
Let's slap him
well,
around a little bit.
well, freaking slaps him for freaking,
I'm gonna bap him with my nubs.
freaking.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you go over there and you start pulling his cheeks.
This cheek hair.
Um, listen, the reason why I say probably is because I want to make sure that you're telling the truth. Because if you're lying, then you're going to die.
You're telling
Doesn't
the
have to
truth, the whole
be.
truth, and nothing but the truth.
Doesn't have to be now. It could be later. Because we could definitely find you again.
Oh, you'll never find me.
Oh yeah, no, he's not leaving.
I mean, we found you right here, so I mean, you're already wrong on that.
The Freudian slip is very concrete in your statement. I'm going to escape.
I'm gonna start cutting toes off.
Gonna pull my
Don't
toe.
cut
Chop,
off.
chop, 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 chop.
That's a sharp dagger. She's going that.
I never use it, so it has to be sharp.
Yes, but how often do you take care of it?
Sorry, I'm gonna start tugging his boot off for the threat.
Wait! I'll talk. Not my little pinkies.
It'll be the pinky toe first.
No, you take his big toe. That way he'll never be able to walk right again.
No,
That
he'll feel
is
awkward
true.
in his shoes without the pinky
Yeah,
toe.
it's like that's a real actual thing. If you take off like the big toe, like it messes with your balance forever.
Take
You will
off,
never
well,
be able to walk normally.
Me currently
Yes.
balancing my
I'll
foot with my
Talk,
big toe.
just please. Don't
Okay,
hurt me.
okay.
All right, what was going on down there?
We were trying to start a revolution. We wanted this city for ours. There's so many filthy sub-races here.
Ah,
Yeah, they're
specious.
supremacists.
He's specious.
And then we as we get a closer look at him, he's dressed in a garb fully white with a red.
You see,
sitting-
we weren't going to kill them. We were just going to keep them as property. We were reasonable.
He's specious.
So
You
Lord
understand that
have
that doesn't
mercy.
make your that really doesn't make your case any better, right?
I'm not trying to justify my actions, but I do think they were a good idea.
No, they were
And
not.
look where it's landed you.
Can I have a javelin. Can I throw it next to him?
There's a very real chance he will just outright die from this. Do you want to continue?
No, I said
No,
next to him.
don't throw it. Don't throw it. Just
The thing is, the thi-
Manually stab it into the ground next to him. Do not throw it. You will have to roll, please.
it's fine. Like we have him at a point to where he's being cooperative.
Any other questions? I could go into how we planned on subjugating everyone if you want.
You
Kind
know,
of. I'm very curious how that works. But who
Uh,
was in the demon embassy?
What?
you were trying to summon a demon.
Yeah, what about it? Or that we're gonna use them to kill everyone that didn't agree to be our slaves.
You do realize that you probably would have also just died to the demon, right?
The what?
what were you
What
trying
you
to summon?
summoned. It's
Would've
not
more
going
than
to
likely killed
cooperate
you.
with you.
No, we would have just told it our plan and it would have been cool with it. Like,
Yeah,
You're an idiot.
So they're not
That's
connected to
not-
the demon embassy?
I don't
No,
believe
I think
so.
I think they're just idiots.
Given that
That's-
they're woefully uninformed, who got
Don't do
you?
that.
Yes,
who told them what?
who? Yeah, like who masterminded this sort of like plan?
Well, that would be me. I was going to be the king of this new kingdom.
That's
Load of bullshit if I've ever
So
heard any.
how did you know that the demon would just listen to you?
We had a very skilled demonologist who had a very moderate degree of certainty that he could control it.
Mm.
that
Moderate.
explains why that circle wasn't up to snuff.
It's very crude.
Yeah.
Yes. It was subpar. It wasn't too. It was
Where'd you get this
mildly
demonologist?
mediocre.
Oh, he was my friend in elementary school.
That
Yep,
Aw,
that'll do it.
Killed his
I would
childhood friend.
I'd like to sense motive to see if he's just been
To see if he's just a dumbass.
Go
is
ahead.
this guy
'Cause
stupid.
That is beyond stupid.
Chat,
this
has this
point.
guy is this guy just rattling off nuts?
Chat, is he just rattling off?
Chat, is this real?
He seems like a very untrustworthy person, but you don't know if the fear of his death is making him be honest.
I would start tugging the boot again.
Wait, not the feet.
Tell me your favorite childhood memory with your friend, your dead friend.
You mean you killed him?
No, he's fine.
Where is he then?
Oh, we left him locked up downstairs.
I guess that makes sense.
It was easier to keep him trapped down there, one at a time, you know.
Listen, if you're going to if you're married to the story, it doesn't sound very convincing because it doesn't really. I'll be completely honest with you. That it doesn't sound very feasible at all. It's this.
I mean, what
It's,
sounds unfeasible about it?
it's not even a
Well-
pipe dream at this point. It's like it's
It's
something
like you just
even
made
more
it up.
fantastically
like-
optimistic.
If you're
It's like you
planning
took
on
it from a story.
if you're planning on killing everyone and subjugating everyone, why did you want the fletchlings?
Oh, that's actually very easy to explain. You see, one of your filthy fetchling breeds asked us to get it
Okay.
for you.
I stabbed my spear dangerously close to his junk,
Uh-huh.
and I'm just like, would you like to rephrase that?
I mean, one of your fetchling cohorts asked us to bring you to them.
Better.
Did
Where
you ever
to?
get? Do you
Who was
remember what
this?
they looked like?
Well, I wasn't the one who chartered the agreement. I'm sure you could ask my compatriots, though.
Fair enough. So then, what do we need you for?
I don't know. You said you'd let me live. Like,
No.
Only if you proved useful.
I'm useful. I'll be like, I'm kind of funny, right? Like, I could be a reoccurring character.
I
No.
no. I think that we're
No,
going to
thank
turn.
you.
I think we're going to turn you into the guards here, and they'll keep you and
Yes, turn me into the guards.
No.
We're gonna let them know you're a racist.
rend judgment. Yes.
Specious,
Yes,
even.
this sounds like a good
Yes.
plan. I'll go to the guards.
Toes.
Yes, toes. Let's get the toes. Me and Tangle are in the back just whispering to each other. We're gonna take its toes before we send her to the guard. Don't worry, we'll get those toes.
One big toe.
To remember
Yes,
us by, as a party of completely non-human people.
Yeah.
So funny. um. Yeah.
All right, so this will only hurt for a little bit.
You have any other questions, or can I go to jail?
I don't know. Do you have any more useful info to give us before we decide whether you're going to die or not?
You tell
So far,
me.
it's not. So far, it's not looking so good.
I'm not scared of you, except for that one filthy fetchling. He's kind of intimidating.
Lashing my tails behind me, and my Firefox is activated.
I pull the boot off.
I would like to remind you that he can't see.
Yeah, I'm burn him. I get that fire real close to him.
He can't see, but he can feel me pulling his boot off.
Wait,
Oh yeah, there we
stop pulling off my boot.
go. No.
Toes! I scream at him.
Angela, we need to have a conversation about this at a later date.
Shh. We're breaking his psyche. It's
Oh, your
part of the
name's
process.
Tangla. Good to know.
I'm going up. I'm yanking those boots off.
All right, tongue next.
Wait, you can't interrogate me if you cut out my tongue.
You have hands to write with.
That is true.
Damn.
But that would require him to be able to use his
Tangela, roll
hands.
intimidation and use the higher roll. Roll twice.
Wow, this never happens in this system.
Yeah.
It was just that
Love
funny.
it.
No, it's that fucking intimidating.
You have hands to write with.
You said
Yeah.
roll twice.
Yeah, roll twice, take the higher.
Wow,
27.
that one's slightly
That's
higher.
crazy.
You know what? Ask me whatever you want. That one is, yeah. Yeah.
That's how it's done.
So I'm going to ask you again, are you going to stick to the story that you've told us so far? Or would you like to make amends to what you've
I
said?
would like to amend one of my statements.
Yes, go on.
My demonologist friend from elementary school. There's a slight possibility he may have been taught some of his methods.
Yes.
Why?
By whom?
That one I'm not aware of, but apparently they were pretty powerful.
You know, the last time you said something was pretty powerful, I prevented you from shifting planes.
That was a fluke.
That was
No.
not a fluke.
It wasn't.
We need to figure out who taught him.
Is it the portal guy? Is that who you're talking about?
You mean that one crazy dude?
Woo!
God.
Yes, the man who was performing very dubious experiments with the portal that was
He
down
used so much good property on that. We could have had those people working for us for the rest of their lives.
I don't think it was him.
Does
God,
anyone
he's talking
else
about the
have
homeless
any?
people.
Does anyone else have any pertinent questions that they'd like to ask? Because I can't really think of them right now.
No, not really.
Yeah, he
Only
doesn't seem very
suspicious.
useful.
Do you have any
He's
ties
not-
to Leviathan?
Like a giant sea monster?
All right, that answers
He was
my question.
useless.
You untie my hands, I can certainly try to summon one.
No,
That
thank
sounds
you.
like a horrible idea, mainly in you failing to summon such a thing.
No, let him try. I want to see him get eaten by it.
That okay? Now, what are we going to do with the if he does?
With the giant Leviathan hole in
You
our house.
deal with the Leviathan.
We'll feed it to Nibbles.
That
I highly doubt Nibbles can eat a Leviathan.
that
He
would take
might.
some
He
time.
might.
Okay,
think
but like
it would- I
imagine
think
he
so.
does though. Like,
Imagine he just unhinges his jaw and eats him like a snake.
It just goes to the void.
That would be like some Ed and Eddie like
Bullshit. Yeah, I know.
Miss Tango,
Ed
we need
eating his.
jawbreakers.
Sorry.
It was all a big scam to get Joffrey.
Would you like
Gosh.
some jawbreakers, Tangela?
We just scared everyone's money out of their pockets. Then we could go get enough quarters to buy some Joffrey.
Please tell me that all of Tangela's familiars, whenever they like shuffle which one gets like summoned, ends with like them going, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Okay.
all right, so can somebody knock him out one more time?
All right.
Is that
Well,
possible? Can we knock him out a second time?
Yeah,
All
you
right.
Knock
can.
him out. Okay,
Okay.
we're gonna knock him out. All right, take that
Okay,
boot off.
let me see the KO stick real quick, and I'll knock him out.
I have a question.
Here, you can just use you can just use my nightstick.
That
Yeah.
being.
What's your question, Yanger?
If someone's unconscious, do they automatically fail will saves?
Yes.
Yeah,
Good.
because it's consciously fighting back, just like how you would fail.
Will
like,
saves
reflex
are the
saves.
demonstration of your willpower against something else.
Like
Okay,
the only
good.
one that I don't think you would automatically fail would be fortitude.
Fortitude
because
is just kind of something that happens.
it's
Yeah.
it's based on your physical endurance. So
Yeah,
you
your
do not
constitution,
necessarily
even.
have to. Yeah, well, hold on now. We don't.
That's their word.
That's not it.
That's not our
That's an
word.
ability. That's an ability score, not a saving here.
Oh gosh. But
Anyway,
yeah, sounds good. Because before we hand him over to the guard and wake him up, I am going to cast planar tether on him. So that way he cannot teleport for 1 hour.
Okay.
well, yeah. If we
Oh.
knock him out,
Yes, sir.
then we can just transport him, and then after that, like once we hand him over, then you could cast it.
Yeah. Because
Hold on.
basically
Before
want
It's
to
not
get
gonna
the
be
maximum
teleporting
amount of
in.
time on
Mhm.
it.
Okay. Do you take him to the guards?
wait.
What's the question? What's your question,
It's
soldier?
not a question. It's not a question. It's before he
What
goes
would
to
you
the
like to
guard.
point out?
I'm not pointing out anything, Tangela. We're taking that toe.
You gonna do with it?
He's gonna die from taking the toe.
I-
He's
I-
at like 1 HP.
I just wanted him to cry.
We are taking a toe.
He's an
I really don't think
herbalist.
he'll survive. Are you gonna heal him first?
Yeah, I'll heal him first. I'm a healer. Yeah, I'm gonna heal him and proceed to take his toe.
Miss Tangla, I don't think we should do this.
I was just making threats. I mean, look at him. He
He's
almost
at
pissed
our
himself.
mercy. There's no reason.
Have we knocked him out already?
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
like I got the
Smack.
KO stick. I got the night sticks.
Yeah.
I clonked him.
Go ahead and knock him out so he doesn't have to
It's
listen to
it's
this.
just basically like
Yeah, he's
that's
already
like,
knocked out.
It's
Okay.
like, all right, we'll see what happens to you after this, in order to put the fear of God in it right before
Bonk.
we knock him out.
Derp.
And then he wakes up to the Skyrim opening.
What do you need a toe for?
It's not
I
so
don't
much
even need
a toe for
toes.
anything. Oh, right, witch.
Listen, the man is very close to death, and there's
Oh,
no
hold
real
on.
use for toes.
There isn't, but here, let me heal him so it doesn't look weird that we brought a near dying man to the guards.
I think
Oh,
it's
it's fine.
justified. It's justified.
Yeah. They know the ropes, how these things
Yeah.
work.
Don't waste your energy.
Okay, so
Energy.
here's a way that we can do this. Instead of us bringing him over there, we can just send a letter or something equivalent to that quarter so that we can actually get guards here so that the guards can take this man away so that we don't
Yeah.
have eyes on us constantly and have questions from other guards, and along with the feasibility of what we're doing.
Thank you.
Who runs the fastest?
I think maybe
Probably.
me. Well, actually,
I
no.
don't
5 would be the fastest, but I think it should be me.
Yeah, I was
I've
gonna
has a
say
tendency to get kidnapped.
my land speed is 35 feet.
Oh, no,
And I think I
yeah.
remember
Hey,
Mine is
hey,
40.
I'll be fine.
No,
I'll
how
go
long did you
deliver a
follow that
letter.
How long did you follow that butterfly?
Not long. It just so happened that I ran into it, and she was like, and I was like, oh, I really don't want
happened-
to talk to you right now.
Yeah, all the more reason. It should be me. Plus, I'm just the fastest, period. I forgot. I have 40 movement speed.
Okay. Good luck.
Hideous
Good
speed.
luck, Mr. Yang here.
At speed.
Go forth with your zoomies.
Oh, I can
Alright.
also make him faster. I cast haste on Yank here.
Perfect. I get on all fours and run. Not really.
Oh my god. You know that'd be funny if you did, right?
I could do that if I was a different type of rat.
So what do we do now?
Well, now we get to sit here and wait with this idiot while we
Yeah.
wait for the guards to arrive, because I'm not too keen on taking a man from the bad part of town in a sack with a hood on his head.
Yang here. It doesn't
Like,
take you
send it
particularly
this-
long to locate some nearby guards. You explain the situation to them, and they come and they take away said cult leader.
Mhm.
Cool.
Like
And
we explain the situation of all the stuff that we found and everything, and like here and underneath the like Inn? It was an inn. It was like an inn and tavern, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Over here, I think. Explaining all of that stuff and how it was like this guy was the supposed mastermind behind all this.
We believe he's just an idiot.
Okay.
There's a portal down there that should definitely be sealed in some way because it leads to a place where something horrid is.
Hold on.
And
I'm just gonna go break that thing. Like there's
No,
no.
no, 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 no.
there
No
could
touch.
be
Mhm.
ramifications on just breaking it. For example, if you tried to break it, what if that's like think about a pool and how
What's a pool?
think about you see the
A
fountain.
cup of water.
Think about a lake.
Think about
Think of it this
think
way.
about
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm thinking about one.
If you
Think of it this
crack
way,
it.
bro.
Mhm.
If you hit it, there's a possibility the magic could hit you back.
Oh, yeah, that sounds pretty bad.
Also, there's a chance that the portal is being held in, and if you break the outside of it, it ends up spilling out even more. And the whole reason why nothing's come out of there is because it's too big to go through the portal.
Yeah, that sounds pretty bad too.
And we are
What
trying
if we
to
just get
avoid it.
like a giant rock and cover the portal with it?
It's a great idea. Maybe.
I'm sure that the guards will be able to inform the people who will be able to come up with a fitting solution for this.
Understood. To the house.
Yep.
All right.
And
As
I
we're
also do
walking back
cast
to the
my planar
house,
teller.
as we're walking back to the house, Luke will also kind of pipe up and say, "So am I the only one that noticed he wanted to go to the guards?"
Yep.
I think that was because he didn't want to die.
Also,
if-
Tangela can be pretty scary.
That's
What
why I
if
cast the
he's, like-
planar tether.
What if
Really?
That's
like
fair.
sorry, I'll just
Go ahead.
No, 5. What's up?
What were you going to say, Five?
what if he's like got his hands in the guard's pockets?
Yeah, see, that's kind of what I was thinking.
To the guard station.
Yes, let's go.
Sorry, guys. I probably should have spoke up sooner.
We should have cut the toes off. Yonting was right.
Yeah, we should have cut off
Oh,
all his toes.
jeez.
That would
He-
magically solve the issue.
It would.
Yeah, he won't be
Even
able
if
to
he
get
could
far.
teleport away, he'd have to crawl.
Or he'd be
You
still
guys go
off
to the guard
balance.
station?
But what
Yeah.
if he
Yeah.
casts a spell of summon toes? And then he
If
can just
Maybe-
walk
that
normally.
is a spell, I would love Tangela to get that spell.
Angela with some real toes? Terrifying.
Yes.
Not weird. I'm a witch.
Tangela.
I now need a picture. I now need Tangela's character portrait, but with 2 bare feet photoshopped on.
Well, now it's starting to get weird.
No. It's not
Oh,
bare
the one
feet.
that
They're
talks
just
about
actual
toes.
toes on her nubs.
Oh my god.
Oh, so the nubs are just photorealistic toes. Gotcha.
Yes.
You guys go to the guard, the military ward, and you go
Oh,
to
gosh.
the county jail.
We go to the county jail. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, county jail.
We got
Hi,
imprisoned for
county
being
jail.
Greeks.
Now,
Hi. The teller greets you. Hi, how may I help you?
Yes, we're here to see the prisoner that we just had arrested and brought in. We're here working on the case under the
we
captain.
did not. It did not. Like we did not wait too long after. It's like okay, there he goes, and we cast the thing, and then we were going back to the house when that was
What was
brought up.
Can you like describe the prisoner?
He looks like this. The description of the idiot.
Oh,
I got minor illusion.
He just posted bail like not too long ago.
That
Hell.
he's able to
What?
get bail with charges like that. That doesn't.
Should have cut off those
He
damn
was
toes.
responsible for the terrorist plot. How did he bail?
He either
Ma'am,
had a lot
please
of money.
calm down.
Calm down. He was
I'm
trying.
grabbing Tangela.
He summoned a
Hand
greater
over
hand.
her mouth. Hand over her
Russian.
mouth. I'm literally,
Posted bail with
holding it
what
like
money?
I
I'm
like
afraid I can't tell you who paid his bail. That's confidential. But
That's a load of shit if I've ever heard any.
Are you realize you just interfered with the captain's investigation?
the captain is busy right now. I'm sure that whatever investigation you're currently performing for him is less important than the rights of our citizens.
That's
thank you for
going
your
to be.
time. Sorry to bother you.
My God, you're idiots!
we
Idiots!
I
What's your
like
name again?
start
Delio, well,
Delia. I will tell him
Cool.
about you, Delia.
go ahead.
guys. She did this.
Yeah, you think that you're going to you're going to
Yeah.
threaten the freaky the
I,
clerical worker by I'm going
I'm
to
just
talk
like
to your supervisor. It's like, okay, go ahead, go off, I
I start just
guess.
like put like slowly just pushing everyone out of the office. Like this
I'm
isn't
walking.
helping.
No
All
shit.
right.
Okay. No, you don't have to push me. I'm actually walking out with next to you with Tangla
Do we
flailing about
actually
in my
know
arms.
where he was released to? Do we know his address?
He couldn't have gotten far. I mean, like, how much time difference would there have been between him
There
arriving
couldn't
and
have been more than like 20 minutes.
he can't be far. He can't teleport.
He can't teleport.
Oh,
Yeah.
That means that other people couldn't
Unless
teleport him either, right? I'm
No.
reading the. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we get to actually use one of the things that isn't used that often by us, where we can go and
detect
start.
magic. That should be a magical effect that is affecting
What?
him. So once we get in the bubble close by.
It's 30 feet, and I don't think it
True.
goes through walls.
Does
Does it
not.
go through walls? No.
Mm-mm. It's
No,
a
I don't
pulse.
think so.
Hmm. So we'll have to start searchificating,
Hmm.
searching around. There might be an exploration activity for this.
Yeah, for
Anyway,
sure.
we
That'll
start
just
doing
help
that. We
us
start.
know whenever we're close by, assuming
Mhm.
he's not inside of a building, like you were saying, or whatever.
Yeah.
Roll
Uh,
me
if-
individually. You all are you all splitting up to look for him?
I'm sticking with 5, but
the
Okay.
the issue that I have with splitting up is how will we notify each other that we found him?
Yeah,
Right.
we do not
Pairs would be
have
better
a
because 2 of us could
efficient
take him
way.
down.
True.
Because the closest thing that I have is I could ask a rat to go find y'all, but at the same time,
Oh,
how how streetwise will the rat be and accurate to be able to find y'all?
You ask his buddies.
Yeah, that is true. But also, how would the rats be able to tell them where I am?
hold on.
I think that's too complex for a rat to be able to relay.
But we
Da, da,
can't
da, da,
ask the
da, da,
rats
da,
where
da.
they went from here.
Oh yeah, you could follow the
Just
rat
yeah,
actually. So
just we'll just tell him.
that's me covered, but what about everyone else?
We stick with you. I think that is a more efficient way, not
Yeah, we'll
necessarily
just
to split up too much. Like, definitely if we have to split up pairs, but no more
No more, no
than,
less. Peace.
or no less than that, shall I say.
Mhm. Well, we
Just
can we
don't.
can make it like
Why don't we just have the rats search for us, and then they can report back to you, and then we can go wherever the rats tell us to go.
yeah, that's so true.
Yeah,
There are many
there we
rats.
go.
It's a city.
We're outsourcing the search to the entire rat the
Okay.
entire rat population of the village.
Can you like make a diplomacy check to see how like levels of bureaucracy the rats have to go through to find him?
Oh my gosh.
I can I
The
help them
rats
with that?
pull out the rats pull out their freaking piece of paper, and like three of them pull out a stamp together. Freaking-
We
Could
offer them a bag of grain.
could I assist with that diplomacy roll?
You
I'm
can't talk to rats.
I know
this is
guy.
it's
Not the same.
specifically
Yeah.
Fuck.
it's specifically
Mhm.
a racial feat.
Yeah,
Could
you know his Sokai, so you can talk to humanoid big rats, not the itty bitty
could I
small ones.
argue that while I can't speak rat, I could still assist by telling Renee what like what sounds more diplomatic and convincing?
Yeah, you can do that one.
Okay.
I was going to say, but do you know what's more diplomatic and convincing to a rat? A base rat, though.
For him, grain.
Deep rat lore.
I mean, I've spent enough time around you. I would figure I'd pick at
Look
least
up
that
a few
up.
things.
Rat folk aren't the same as rats.
I'm not talking about Isokai.
They're
I'm talking about you specifically. I'm assuming in our shared backstory, you have used this racial feat at least once.
Yes.
Got this. He's got this. If we just
Yeah.
offer them food, that's all rats
Anyway.
want.
Okay, make the diplomacy check and the help check.
Yeah, the help
Is
check
it
comes first.
Feed
it
the
blind?
rats.
Diplomacy
Is it
is
blind?
Bum,
My
bum,
role?
bum.
No,
It's
you're gonna
visual.
know if you fail.
yeah.
Oh.
We're gonna know if we get the +1 or not
Yeah.
because I have to apply it. Dang,
I
that's a
see.
yes. Is
That's
that
a
+1 or is
+2.
that +2?
Should be
Two.
2.
Rats, rats,
Because
rats.
DC 25 for a +2. Too bad it can't keep going up for every 5 over.
No, that it's 10 actually. But yeah, we'll do this. I don't think. Yeah, I don't get a circumstance bonus to this. It's just the ability thereof.
Nice.
The rats don't have to go through many layers of bureaucracy, like not many papers have to be shuffled around.
It's one paper.
Yeah. You the rats after several minutes tell you squeak 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 squeak, and Renee immediately begins running off in a direction.
Following Renee.
Yeah, follow
Let's
Renee.
go. Freaking
Cool. We follow.
the cheese store. No. The guy's actually in the cheese store.
You see the guy walking the streets, and he turns and smiles at you. Oh, it's my good friends.
Hmm.
So, how'd you get out?
Wouldn't you like to know, fetchling boy?
I would like to know.
What?
That's why I asked. Fat bastard man.
He's got you there.
Tell you what, about I. And as he raises his hands, suddenly he bursts into purple flame and almost instantly turns to dust and ash.
I
Holy shit.
swear that wasn't me this time.
Oh,
Oh
fuck.
man, this is
Can-
heavy.
Can I?
What?
What check would I have to make to try and see through an illusion? I think that this was smoke and mirrors.
Uh,
I mean, if
I
he's
mean,
trying
I've
to
still got my
teleport,
detect magic up.
No,
Yeah, that is true.
that happened. Like,
Oh,
There's no smoke or mirrors about it. He
We
just
just
died.
all watch this guy just burst into purple flames. It's just like he's dead. It's just like
Well,
mm.
shit.
Oh wow, he's Ash. Wow.
he died almost instantly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we did rough him up quite a bit.
We did, but we
But
didn't.
like,
But I don't have the flames to do that.
what?
I
Where
would
did
like
he
to.
go?
I'd like to look around to see if anybody like if there's anybody who's like rapidly moving away, like they were the person who just incinerated.
Hmm. Does the detect magic pick up anything?
You don't see anybody. The
yeah, I
detect
think
magic doesn't give you anything either.
do I do I roll
Oh.
a check to contest that die that was thrown?
You can roll perception.
Okay, I was gonna
Um,
say I'm just all like that doesn't see. I'm
while
actively
he's
looking after all.
while he's doing that, could I make like an Arcana
Good
check,
roll.
or I don't know what the check would be for it to try and recognize the spell or whatever did this to him?
You can. Renee,
Mhm.
while you don't see anyone, the looking at the pile of him-sized ash, um something remains. The only thing that remains. Good roll.
Oh, sick! It's a new magic item. Yoink!
It's his
Anyway, what
toe.
happened?
Oh my
No, he can't
gosh.
have a magical toe.
His metal toe that was on the other foot that we didn't get to see.
Instead of a rabbit's foot, it's just a cursed human's foot.
Renee, in
Yes.
reference, there is a scrap of paper that bears this sigil on it.
Oh, sick! Oh, sick! It's paper covered in asbestos. I can tell by the smell of it.
Uh,
See that see we'll see that come back in about 30 years.
Luke, you know that because of this scrap of paper, whatever killed him was remote.
Hmm. Gotcha.
Okay, so I'm seeing it's a circle. It's 3 circles, and then in the innermost circle there are 7 circles aligned in a sort of hex position. Right?
Mhm.
Okay.
At what point do we just kick down the door at the demon embassy and say, fuck all of you? Because somebody had to teach the demonologists what they know. And who better to teach than the demon themselves?
I
Well,
think that would
obviously,
constitute.
go
I
ahead.
think that would constitute racism, and I think we would get attacked.
The tree says they shouldn't exist, therefore I listen to the trees.
I don't know how much.
Anyway, we're gonna take a. I'm gonna take a. I'm gonna pick up the the piece of parchment after brushing aside some of the ash.
Yeah, some of the him.
Yeah, what's left of him. I'm gonna freaking like dust it
Um,
off and everything and take a look. And it's just all like
I'll
I'm
warn
gonna
Renee
show it to
like, hey,
everybody.
I'll
Mhm.
I'll tell him like, be careful because of that piece of paper, that's how this guy ended up Ash.
And it's
Oh
remote
man,
control.
Was it because of the paper, or was it because of like you were investigating the way of like how it happened?
The
So
paper
Dungeon
allowed it
Master,
to be
was it
done
paper?
remotely. That's all I know.
I told Luke everything he learned.
Okay.
Yeah, the papers allowed it to be done remotely. So whatever that piece of paper is connected to, I don't know if it can be used multiple times, but better be on the safe side.
Man,
The detect magic does not pick up magic anymore, correct?
there is magic on the paper.
There's magic on the paper. Okay.
Okay, so now it's picking it up.
Probably
Well,
because it's not covered.
now, so does so there's no reason to investigate the symbol. The symbol is like a remote controlled explosion sort of thing. Or can I
Immolation.
investigate this? Or can I investigate the symbol itself?
I
You
think
can
we should
investigate
do
the
it
symbol
either way.
itself,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
you got to go to like a library and stuff. Like you don't know, you've never seen the symbol.
Okay, this is something that we'll have to. Okay, I'd like to take this.
Do the castle. Well, not the
Yeah,
castle, but the cathedral. Or somebody that's good with demons that
we
aren't the
take
demons
it.
themselves.
Okay, let's see. I am going to.
There might be something here, in fact, because um Valor, I think that's his name. Um, this church has like champions here or something theoretically.
They do. They do.
Yeah, so we shouldn't have to go far.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to go to the
I
library in the military ward?
Or really just any old run the mill champion that's like, hey, you know how to deal with demons? Know anything about this?
we keep an
Okay.
eye out for several elements that could help us in our investigation.
Go to the library.
Tanglus' library. We'll go to library. You go to a library. The librarian greets you. She asks if you have proof of residency.
Rat.
Uh,
Yes, we do.
uh
What does proof of residency entail exactly?
You know, like
Isn't
you
it?
got like a water bill, like
Don't like. Didn't we
that
get
is
that
what they
deed?
ask for.
We have a
Or like,
it's just
I
like, yeah, it's
like
like
you have a
everyone
key to
else
your
has a
house. Like I mean,
key.
that would work.
Yeah, like we
All
have
right,
that.
there we go.
I pull out the key to our residence.
I hope you find anything while you're here.
Yes, we were looking for things that would involve um remote spell activation.
Remote spell activation.
I'm not
Um.
sure if you have that here.
Uh.
That's
Well. Let me go. She goes through her Dewey Decimal System, and she points you in the direction of remote control spells.
okay.
Can I help you find anything else?
Um, what else? We
Think
have.
do you have
Anyone
any
else
books
have any
on like
ideas?
the history of demons or anything like that?
Let me check. She flips through her note cards. She hands you the note card where that would be located.
Thank you. Um, I'm thinking maybe if we read this, we'd learn more about demons and like if, if there's anything that they've done here. I don't know. I'm just trying to learn what I can.
Yeah, we're grasping at straws here. We, we didn't. We only left one guy alive, and then he exploded into ash.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, so we'll
So
just
you
have
spend
to.
a couple hours, going through books.
Mhm.
You got to go back to the librarian. She points you in the direction of stuff a couple times, but that is their job after all.
Yeah.
Um, you find that it wasn't a spell that did this, but a curse that did this.
Oh, sick.
Oh. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
So is the curse on the paper, or was it like, oh, people that are inflicted with this curse and have this paper can be
Inflicted with the
incinerated?
curse and have the paper.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a and B. It's not just the paper. Okay,
That's
is
just
what
the
you're saying,
trigger.
right?
Mhm.
Yes. Okay. The paper interacts with the curse on the person. Cool. Hmm.
Dang.
Luke,
And I had remove curse. That's crazy.
Yes.
you don't find much. A lot of these books are checked out for whatever reason,
Hmm.
but you do find like some newspaper articles and teller reports about demons coming in recently and some strange coincidental occurrences happening along the same time, like an uptick in crime.
Hmm.
Is this like a sort of thing where it's just all? It's kind of like a cycle of this happening.
Yes.
Okay.
Interesting.
Tangela, what are you doing while you're in here? You want to look at any
Browsing,
books?
browsing randomly. Probably following Luke around.
Oh, I was wondering if you were going to look at any books on the Starless Shadow to see.
Oh, do they have those here?
You want to go ask?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ask.
How can I help you, young lady?
I am in need of materials for my patron, the Starless Shadow.
Starless Shadow. She flips through her cards. We have a section on unorthodox deities over there.
Blasphemy! But thank you.
As I waddle
Damn.
away.
I'm just gonna be
Or
following
librarian.
Pangolin to make sure she doesn't start screaming in a damn library.
I still said thank you.
I'm just
Unorthodox,
screaming.
she says.
You just
I-
complained to me.
How do we tell her?
The Star of the Shadow doesn't have much information on it. But it does have, some elementary school information.
Nibbles already told me all this.
You
It's in our
pull-
pamphlets.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like in the freaking on the bookshelf. Like there's just one of the pamphlets. That's what you find.
Nibbles isn't here to guide me. Give
You
me
pull
a
out-
sign, nothingness.
You pull out one of your own like pamphlets, and you can see it's just like, oh, okay. In the past couple of years, they've updated the cover of it. So like the library has an outdated pamphlet.
How dare they? I swap it.
Yuan, are you looking at any books?
Probably look for some herbalism books.
You want to
See
check
the
them out?
herbs. Yes. Oh my
Okay.
god, Foundry! I was like,
Well,
this
we
is.
Did you
I
find
have-
a new browser?
No, it was just when I was on Foundry, it literally did not load up the city map, and I'm like, it's doing it again.
Time to go to Opera.
Yeah. All right. Do you guys want to go back to your house?
I'm gonna leave a few pamphlets randomly and some books.
Okay.
Oh
What
my God.
subjects are these books on?
The random ones I'm leaving them in.
Yeah.
She's just going. Yeah. Like, are you trying to purposely put them in
yes.
certain places, or you
A
just
couple of
all
them in
like,
finance, one in the horticulture section, and the rest in whatever gossip rag magazines are there.
She
Okay,
puts
sounds good.
God.
she puts
Sounds
three.
saucy and sussy as hell.
She puts 3 of them in the crypto section. Those people need something to look forward to after they
Okay.
lose everything.
All right. So
There we go.
you go back to the North Ward, and it's good. It's kind of late now. Like the sun's setting. It's getting a bit later in the day.
Mhm.
I'm gonna swing by the tree real quick. I know it's a little dark, but it's not far.
Yes, we. Excuse me.
Are you
That
finally
was
back in?
inopportune.
Making
Yeah,
our
it's weird.
hike. I did want to ask Five. Five, what exactly happened when when 8 found you?
Oh. Yeah, we're gonna need to sit down for this one.
Oh my God.
This is a sit down conversation.
It
Are
was
there
on the doll.
Are there benches at the park?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the
Ah.
park.
Let's go, Five. We're gonna go let's go walk in the park. We're gonna play. And it'll be
Go
all
walk in the
right.
park.
Oh yeah, that's right. The park does have its own special map.
Yeah, it has its own map.
Peaceful here.
We go back, we see the recently filled in holes. They're still filled in, hopefully.
There aren't any holes.
Depending on what people take care of this place, it might already have
Does
had.
Saya mind if I sit down in her trunk against it?
I think she'd like the company, probably.
Okay.
I have to go over and ask.
Yeah, it's like 5 sits down, freaking the tree starts screaming to take.
It just goes,
No. It's just like, why? It's just like I just don't want anybody sitting on
Why
me. It's
do me
weird.
and Zane load significantly faster than the rest of you?
Good question.
I don't know.
I don't know.
What
Superior
browser are y'all
internet
on?
today.
Oh, there we go. The rest of you are here.
It's making up for all the times that she loads in last.
Okay.
True.
It's-
There's a quota to fill.
there we go. Here we are.
Or an average to
Um,
meet, I suppose.
Hmm.
Oh, Taylor, you're back.
Does the underground feel better?
Much more calm. Much calmer.
Good. Good. Tis be hellhounds.
Hellhounds. In my city?
Not summoned
Yeah.
by
More
demons,
likely than
though.
you think. Click here.
Will automatically translate for friends.
Yeah, it's just I'm just gonna ask you if you like explain the whole situation to her.
Oh yeah, I tell her everything that went down. Who was actually doing some summonings, yada yada.
It's like surprisingly,
Wow,
from what
that's
we've heard, it wasn't directly demon related. It was
Actually,
just
hold
so
on.
recent.
That
Yes.
that reminds me, because you make a good point about the curation of those summoning circles. The first set of circles that we found with the Greater Hellhound, those were,
It was a lot better.
yeah, like really good. Like obviously not perfect, but not far off either. Whereas this new one that was made by the
Slipshod.
demonologist guy, yeah, it was very slapshod. You get a F at best.
With a
um,
D minus, you're freaking pushing it, buddy.
yeah.
Take the
Um,
65, kid.
exactly. Um, so that it's very interesting. And that, well, I guess they are in two separate places, not quite connected, but hmm, very interesting that they're all still in this side of town, you know?
Mhm. It
Can't
does seem
stand
like
demons, Tangla.
kill them all. No.
That's basically what she's implying. Do it. Do it for me.
Do it.
You make sure the Hellhounds suffered, Tangela.
Yep, they went down. One of them had a sword. Kind of weird.
A sword?
It was big, had a bunch of heads, and then it
Drew the
summoned a sword.
sword out of freaking fire, and then it lit on fire, and then it didn't hit me, but it did hit Fi.
Strange.
Took it down though.
Good job. I sense
They
your
don't.
white-haired one is rather troubled.
Oh yeah, we thought maybe a walk in the park would be good for him before
Walks
he
in the
talks
park
about
are
his
always good.
woes.
What time is it now?
It's like about um it's like about 8 p.m. in the fall.
Okay.
We're having a hard time approaching the demon embassy because they're protected by the laws of the city, which is great. All races need protection, unless they're obviously trying to, eradicate an entire city. But we need proof of that.
Yes, we're not sure if they're actually involved in all of this. It doesn't. We don't have any real connections besides suspicion.
Circumstantial. Yeah.
Yeah.
One too
Mm.
many coincidences, but not concrete.
And they never leave the house?
Not that I've seen, but I
No.
haven't done an all-night stakeout.
Hmm,
The residents, I'm pretty sure we heard from them that no one ever leaves the embassy.
interesting. I sense something odd to the south. My
Yeah,
roots
like
don't
What
reach
way?
far enough to.
is that like a due south or is that like a south southeast?
I don't think she can tell precisely.
Her roots aren't there, so.
Mhm. Need to pull
Well,
out the Acme root extenders.
do y'all want to go try and peek in a window?
Did that building have windows?
Did not.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's very sad.
Brutalist architecture.
I almost forgot. We came here for 5-2. 5, tell us on the doll, where did she poke you?
Oh, she didn't touch me.
Doll.
She tried really hard, but I did not let her.
We've never really gotten along.
What happened?
We all
It's-
sit down on the suspiciously long park bench.
We all somehow
Um,
conveniently fit on the suspiciously long park bench.
she
Mhm.
5 looks down. She offered to be my new big sister.
Gotcha. What did she say anything after that?
No,
What did you do?
I told her there's only one 6.
You're right.
Yeah,
I'm sorry that happened to you. Do you remember where she went or did you walk away
I just
before
left
she did?
after that.
Smart. Very smart.
Good on you for walking away from the uncomfortable situation.
Yep.
You didn't know her your attention at all.
I think I want to go home now.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's getting pretty late and we
Getting
can
pretty-
investigate more tomorrow.
Yes.
You can hold Nibbles in the morning when he gets here.
That's if Nibbles gets here in the
Shut up!
morning.
It's gonna be
not
Nibbles.
Ariel,
Or some
Wait,
your
mysterious
flying
do
third
you have
companion.
a
thing.
third one? And if so, what's their name? It's
Sorry.
only Nibbles. Do you have a third companion, or
There's the
is it
bird.
just
There's the
bird and
bird,
Nibbles?
the badger, and then the fish. But the fish almost never comes because we're on dry land.
So you're telling me whenever we were underneath the lake, we could have had the fish?
Yes, but then we would have been out of the lake, and then the fish wouldn't be able to come with us.
The
I agree.
change in Richard's tone sounds very offended.
It's just not like we could
They
have been.
almost died, dude.
We could have been fish maxing out here. It's like no, not really.
You're telling me I
My
could have had a fish?
That's funny. My familiars
Um,
are assigned by the Starless Shadow, or it has to be random, like Ariel, who just happens to see Nibbles heading back.
I see.
Ariel played rock paper scissors with the badger and won.
no, like Nibbles was just going to the portal, and Ariel was just faster.
Wait, hold
Ariel
on.
just sniped.
Ariel was doing crow things.
Wait, James, are me and you in the wrong spot?
Yes.
Yes. I was gonna say, I'm just like, wait a minute, I don't think this is my fit.
Yeah, I
My
was
pillow
saying,
doesn't feel right.
oh, don't feel
Okay.
right. It's also got a lot of blue hair in it.
You all rest just fine until
Yay.
I like to imagine Luke and Five have bunk beds.
oh
We're
yeah.
so empowered.
I don't think that I really get anything out of pressing this button, but I'll press the button myself.
I like pushing the button.
It's just
Oh, yeah.
You
I need
don't. Do you set it to 5, Tangela?
Hmm?
Do you say that to 5?
say what?
Like you imagine you have bunk beds,
Yeah, I'm gonna go peek in the room.
and do you like say like I imagine you two would have bunk beds, and you say like they're single bed?
Sure.
5 starts bawling, crying.
No, you said the memory triggering phrase.
Oh no.
Luke
He
Luke
had a
actually
bunk
starts
bed with
tearing up too.
6.
Luke actually starts tearing up too. He's trying to keep a brave face, but like his eyes
It's
are
not
getting
working.
I don't
It's
understand. Do
it's
you
the
want bunk beds or are you scared
it's
of
the
them?
it's an attempt at being stoic, but it's not working.
yeah.
Do you? Hmm.
Do
Is
you
this
want
in the
bunk beds?
morning?
She
Yeah, this is in the morning in the summer.
Okay.
but she
Um,
doesn't know, bro.
What's wrong with bunk beds?
If you're where you are, put yourself where you are so I can better picture what's going on. So
Okay,
you're right
me
there.
poking in the door.
Are we already starting the morning off with someone crying?
I don't know.
Sounds like it.
What did you do?
I
What happened?
I'll
Fine.
just assume that
Oh,
she done something.
Miss Tangle, you can enter dreams, right?
Technically, yeah. Kind of.
I just
A
learned
little
how
bit.
to, in fact.
Yeah. I haven't tried it yet.
All right. Let's get this over with.
Wait, exit.
Oh
Leave.
yeah, I don't remember if I actually said something about that.
You gonna go back to sleep then?
I guess so.
You just woke up. Someone knock him out.
Uh,
Bring the
he
stick.
he might be sleepy.
No, he has that barbarian power of like as soon as he lays down, like he immediately goes
Honk
to
shoe,
sleep.
honk shoe, honk me 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 me.
It's one of the
Okay.
unfortunate. It's one of the fortunately good parts of the training we got. We can kind of just go to sleep on a whim.
Yeah, we can.
And the range of the spell is planetary.
All right.
Amazing.
Who would like to load the visual novel?
Okay, casting
What?
dream message.
Well, is the fact that
was it the
it
other thing?
is copyrighted because there is sound?
Yes.
Okay, then the stream will have to stop because they will not be able to listen to said music.
Okay.
Or I guess yeah.
You can like freeze it or whatever, right? Or
We can
equivalent
go to
thereof.
the scene where they can't hear us.
Oh, wait, hold on. This might be the next thing. Hold on. Was this the spell you were specifically talking about? Or
Don't
was
worry
it the...
about it. Whatever spell you took is fine.
Okay.
Turns out we didn't get the right spell.
No, she took a spell that lets him message his dreams, but I figure that's good enough.
Yeah,
We're,
fair
we're
enough.
having fun with it. It is a part of, I think it was the dedication too,
The
wasn't it?
dedication just lets you enter anyone's dream at any time.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
People's
We're doing the funnies.
Yeah, like where is this visual novel? So I can
I'm
at least
sending
show
it
it, even if
right
they
now.
cannot hear the music.
Oh, who did I get this morning?
Oh, you wake up in the morning and you walk into the room, you kind of really ruin Five and Luke's day, and then suddenly a void portal opens up. You hear extremely loud bickering coming from within it.
I'm gonna
And then
take a peek in the portal.
out comes a bowl and a bowl filled with water. It's the fish. We've actualized
It's not
it.
fair. You had her yesterday, but you have her way more than that. Give me the hat. Now you give me the hat. And that bickers on back and forth for a little bit until
Grab him.
Nubbles stumbles out.
Perfect.
Nibble stumbles out hatless.
Nibbles.
Oh no, he disappeared. The bird flies out with the hat on. I'm just
We need to
kidding.
talk about your unauthorized PTO.
I like paid time off.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to deduct 1 copper from your pouch.
That's 50% of my salary.
Why are you complaining? You get fish anyway.
That's half my savings.
That's half of my life savings all at once.
You'll never be able to financially recover from this.
Nibbles, did you get a chance to talk to Ariel when she got back?
Um, we have exchanged some very harsh words to each other, yes.
Oh, so she didn't talk about what killed her?
Oh, she was very disturbed, but then I told her that I needed the hat back, and that kind of perked her right up.
Yeah. Then they started posting up.
I guess being immortal probably doesn't pose it as a necessary thing to remember for them. That's unfortunate because I don't know what killed her.
No, either.
Nothing. No, none of us do.
Maybe I should throw you back in there.
Now
No,
then,
madam, please. I like it here. It's funny.
it's
It's funny.
is of all things to say. Having an
Alright.
actual physical form is hilarious.
All right, get over here and help me do this. Whatever we're doing to 5 over here. We're gonna go look in his brain.
Okay, yeah. We're going to do that first, and then afterwards, something else will happen. How is this going to work? How are we going to look at this?
Just share screens.
Yes.
Figure out why he's scared of bunk beds.
He's not scared of them.
He's not scared of bunk beds.
Yon
He's
Tang, are you in the
scared
room
of
as well?
bunk bed adjacent memories.
She's next door, so even if she isn't,
grab
she's
her.
hearing all of it.
Yeah, either way, I am hearing everything through these thin ass walls.
I would think that Five's like loud, ugly crying would have gotten her
Attention. Yeah.
up and wondering what's going on.
True.
Who is gonna stream it?
There we go.
Who is the one playing the
Richard?
visual novel?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah,
I do
pretty
recommend you
sure
open up
Richard has it.
yourself if you want to hear the music, because I will not have it playing.
Then David should do it.
Oh,
All right, that
okay.
works too.
Oh,
it-
okay.
What, are you gonna cut the audio like off the stream?
Yeah.
Or
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, because if it's just sharing in Discord, then I can cut the sound off, just like when anyone else shares their screen.
Okay.
All right, I am downloading it now.
And then he can show it for the peoples as we go
I'm
along.
so nervous.
You're gonna be
I'll pop
fine.
it
It's fine.
out.
It was pretty funny with the sample.
Do you want me to pop into my booth? Do you want me to like officially voice act this?
You don't need to go to your booth, but like, Godspeed.
All right, let's see here.
So there is one part that I will upfront tell you is a little scuffed because I never, no fault to Zane, but I never got a picture of 6. So one part is particularly scuffed. That's okay
That's
though.
fine.
I see.
The
I'm not to
temporary,
be trusted.
the temporary stand-in picture, just the number 6.
Okay, let's see here.
Listen, we can have round 2 of Five's weird dreams. I'm sure
Yeah.
there's more to dissect in his brain.
All right, everyone, hop in.
Watch this screen. Turn that off. Make this minimized.
This looks like a PowerPoint presentation. I'm sorry. It's that's the first thing that I thought of with this title screen.
Then hold that thought while I grab this window. This, that.
Everyone
Care
ready?
about that.
Hold on.
Hold
I'm
on.
hopping in.
Stream is getting loaded.
Ah, gotcha.
And shrink this down.
There's some technical adjustments being made behind the scenes here.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
There is no
I
man
know
behind the
attention.
curtain.
There's not. Stop it.
You're ruining the illusion.
The bit is ruined now.
Oh,
Oh,
God, I'm so.
why did
Alright.
you do that? Why did you mess up the bit?
all right. We Gucci.
Lock. Yep.
All right, here we go.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, jeez. Let's
It's
go.
angsty.
Oh.
It's
you want me to read
okay,
this?
fine.
That's you speaking, isn't it?
Oh, it's
Oh,
okay,
God.
5. Just try to relax.
Oh my god.
I promise it won't be that bad.
Think about holding a knife.
Trauma Max.
Suddenly, a rather familiar face pops up from Tangler's tiny figure. We can promise that it doesn't, madam. In all honesty, it might be quite painful.
Nibbles. Bonk.
Bad nibbles.
No fish for you tonight.
But madam, I so very much want the fish.
Shh.
Well, let's just start bickering on the semantics of tonight versus tonight. I could know but wonder. Is this really going to be okay? Like Six Sim Nightmare for about 10 years at this point. And to be honest, I'm kind of worried about the same person saying my worst fears. Much less said person being one of my closest friends in the entire world.
Aw.
I'm thinking of it, actually, I don't really have any other friends other than my party members. The depressing train of thought is quickly interrupted by Tangler cutting off Nibbles, mentioning if shrimp qualifies as fish if it's been half cooked.
Fish. All right, 5. Just close your eyes and drift off to sleep.
With my knife.
I instinctively close my eyes. I never was very good at thinking for myself. Can I make a selfish request, Miss Tangela?
Well, there's no way you'll be more selfish than Nibbles trying to get fish because he filed his taxes. Which I filed, by the way!
I briefly consider asking if badgers even have to file taxes, but I know it'll just do a rather wrong rant on the start of the Shadows tax policy. Just try not to think less of me. You might not like what you see.
It's 5.
Maybe I get a break for once in my life. Maybe if I think of all the things that make me happy in my life, maybe I won't have that dream when Miss Tangela is going to be watching. I'll try to concentrate as hard as possible on various things that bring a smile to my face. My party members. My brother Luke. I chant their names over and over again in my head before suddenly I see her face. 6. This isn't what she would have wanted, is it? I give on trying to will a happy dream into existence and let the lull of sleep consume me. 5! 5! 5 for the 4th time, wake up! I really woke up to an extremely annoying presence. After I opened my eyes a few times, I glanced over at my big sister 6, making an extremely pouty face. 5, it's summoning day, we're gonna be late! Oh crap. I immediately darted to bed and dressed myself as quickly as possible. I noticed to tame my snow white hair at a broken mirror. 5 today, please. Father's gonna be so mad. He isn't wrong. Last time we were late, Father stuck us in our isolation chambers for like a week. Do we know if everyone is there already? I don't know, but come on, we can do it here later. Grabs my hand and leads me starts leading me rather quickly down the long hallway leading from our room to the rest of the facility. 6, you're so fast. I almost collapsed to the ground from a lack of air. You can die later! Come on, we have like 3 more minutes of running tops. I grit my teeth and threw gasps of air as we make it to the end of the hallway. Oh, oh man. Look who it is, the digit duo hand in hand, running merrily through the halls. Or should I say, lately. It's a little romantic, don't you think? Wouldn't that make you too late to 8? 8 raises her hand to her mouth and does a proud and smug laugh. Of course you'd think that. Did it occur to you that I might be occupying 2 spaces at once because I'm just that fast? 6 rolls her eyes so hard it looks like they're going to retreat into her skull. Girl, I've seen your mile time. You could not run a dying sloth. Are sloths known for their lack of speed? Yes, 5. Whatever, I just think it's really fitting the least talented number is all buddy-buddy with the second least talented number. That's you two, by the way. I know 5 isn't very bright, so I'm being nice and spelling it out. Hey, don't talk about him like that. I'm sure 5 is just brimming with the spirit of the hero. Here, 5, prove her wrong. Man. I attempt to gulp away the fear, but it kind of gets stuck in my throat and I gag a little bit. 6 looks at me with a look of slight embarrassment as I die a little bit on the wall from choking on spit. 8 laughs so hard she starts crying a little bit. Imagine being a number that can't use magic. Hey, 5 is just a late bloomer. 6 punches 8 in the arm somewhat playfully. Ouch! I guess there's a chance the new rep might be worse than you two. We'll stare at each other in unison, realizing that we've wasted quite a bit of time. As if on cue, we break into our top sprint. Moving the rest of the facility as quick as we can, we eventually arrive at the summoning chamber. Much dismay, however, 2 Leviathan guards standing in front of the entrance. All of you were late. Shove off. We both know you can't do anything about it. Leviathan guard holds out a notepad and makes a note out loud. And out insulting a kind member of Leviathan as well. Exius will be quite furious. 6 crosses her arms and makes a rather pouty face. 8 raises her hand in a rather timid way. Does that note include me as well? Second note. The slutty one was incredibly rude and spoke without being spoken to. Taking her cue, 8 slumps her shoulders and walks into the summoning chamber. 6 and 9 quickly follow suit. Garcia Stragos have finally decided to make an appearance. Father looks at the 3 of us with an incredibly disapproving scowl. 6 knows better than to back sass in this situation, thankfully. Forgive us, Father, the 3 of us say in unison. Father doesn't look any less disappointed, however. We'll discuss your punishment after the ritual. Knowing when it's best to shut up, we sit in our designated spots surrounding the massive set of pylons in the center of the room. The other 6 of our siblings are all staring at us with disapproval. As soon as I sit down, the fear washes over me like it's the very first time I was in this room. This is the 5th time I've been in this room, I think silently by myself. Well, 6, if you count the time I got summoned here myself. Father doesn't give me any more time to complete that train of thought as he raises his hand to his head and makes a praying gesture. I'm seeing close my eyes and raise my hands as well. I never have been that good at thinking for myself. As of on cue, a cart's wheels squeak under the weight of what I know to be the corpse of someone around my age. Once the sound of a body being fixed to the center of the pylon follows. I know what's coming, yet it scares me all the same. Maybe it won't be bad so bad this time, I think hopelessly to myself. Under that warning, Father speaks. I fervently wish the soul of the hero will enter the body of this boy. Suddenly the sounds of arcing electricity dance across the pylons into this boy's lifeless body. Knowing that's my cue, I repeat the phrase verbatim. I fervently wish the soul of the hero will enter the body of this boy. The rest of my siblings repeat just as I have. And we continue to repeat in unison for what feels like hours. That is until a bright pink light pierces through the lids of my closed eyes, signaling the ritual was a success. Open my eyes to see 6 glow with the aura as her pink scarf made of light surrounds her neck. The light from 6 flows into the room and the body in front of me. Suddenly the boy's hair darkens and complexion pales. The boy without warning has to know, but to no one's surprise, opens his now blackened eyes slowly and begins screaming an ungodly wail. Once his voice gives out, Father spreads his arms into a welcoming gesture with a smile and speaks with honeyed words. Welcome home, 10. You have a grand duty ahead of you. You're going to save the world from the calamity to come. By any means necessary. Father lowers his arms and walks towards the boy I now know to be 10. By the gods, you're perfect. 5, 6. Your punishment is to show 10 around the facility. I have much to consider. Father, without looking, then leaves the room. 6 on the assignment, then walks up to 10 and offers him a friendly handshake. Nice to meet you. I'm 6. I'm your big sister. Sis, I don't think he knows what a handshake is. Oh, shoot, you're right. Here, give me your hand 5. 6 yanks my hand and shows in a very excited fashion what a handshake looks like.
Yeah, that tracks.
10 takes 6's hand and nervously gives it a shake. Good job, 10. You're such a good boy. Jaden rubs his head in a praising motion. Yes, he is indeed. Suddenly 3 pokes his head in out of nowhere. Nice to meet you. I'm 3. Guess I'm something of a big brother of yours. Not as pay him any mind, though. Well, anyway, I'll be seeing more of you a lot later. Ciao. Thought he turns and leaves quickly as he came. Anyway. Hey, don't be rude. Introduce yourself. Oh, hi. I'm 5. I'm your big brother. Actually, 5. He's a little bigger than you. He's probably older. Oh, sorry. I'm your little brother.
Wait, why am I a bigger number than him, but a smaller number than you? Also, who the hell was that guy?
Well, that's a long conversation. Let's have a show you around.
So, I'm a revived corpse that has a new soul.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm supposed to save the world from a coming calamity.
Yep, we all are, actually.
Not to mention that I supposedly have a part of this legendary hero that supposedly stopped this calamity like a billion years ago.
And bingo was his name-o! Though it was 488 years ago, not a billion years. Or was it 489 years ago? I have a calendar, so I was a bit loosey-goosey. Tim shoots me a glance and an expression like, does she always talk like this? I tend to shoot back a yes, as discreetly as possible. That's besides the point, though. Here's your bed! She gestures to the extremely dangerous contraption that could, in the loosest sense, be called a bunk bed.
Why is it hanging from the ceiling by what looks to be ripped clothes?
Silly 10, we wanted bunk beds. 7's the street we're supposed to have bunk beds. 6 then looks at her non-existent watch. Oh crap, we're gonna be late to combat practice.
What's combat practice?
We beat the crap out of each other till we're strong enough to stop the calamity.
Yeah, that tracks.
I'm gonna beat the crap out of both of you if you don't hurry. I don't want to skip dinner again as a punishment. Covering with her hand, 6 listens down the hall like clockwork. As reaching the hall, an annoying presence interrupts our idyllic jog. Oh! Seems the digit duo has become the tally trio. That is unless 10 would rather come room with me. Be much more spacious with just the 2 of us, rather than sleeping on those death traps in those 2 called bunk beds. It makes a gesture with her hand that I assume I'd understand the meaning of. The 6 hadn't banned me from reading that one book that I was, quote, banned from reading until I'm older.
I don't know. Sleeping from a bed attached to the ceiling sounds much cooler than whatever it is you just offered.
6 latches onto 10's arm and yanks him real close. C8, 10 is to stay with us, and that's that. Whatever. The patient one always ends the end one anyway. That she turns and walks into the next room. 6 makes the most patty face I've ever seen and grumbly walks arm in arm with 10 down to the next room. Alright, you maggots, 1 through 5 on this one, and 6 through 10 on that one, and line up by number because I don't know if you were that fucking bright. Then let's quickly line up and facing the opposite walls. I'm facing 10 and I give him a smile and a wave, hey. Looks like we've volunteered to go first. The dumbass one, whoever the fuck your name is, go grab a weapon. Oh man. I send my face to the face. I send my self to the face, the dumbass one, and approach the weapon rack. Then my said asked me a pretty reasonable question.
What weapon do I pick?
Random Leviathan guard. Sin doesn't know how to use any weapons. I don't give a flying fuck. Grab one on earning laps on your room and equal to your number times 1,000.
Is that a big number?
Very big.
Then I'll grab the biggest weapon they have.
Sending quickly loops to the weapon rack and grabs the biggest spear he can hold. Logic makes perfect sense to me. Look in the open rack, I grab the biggest sword to match 10. Crap. Bad choice. This thing is way too heavy. Contrast to 10 is holding a spear that gets nothing. Well, it's time to switch now. Push the sun green in the room and 10 quick follow suit. Alright, now beat the crap out of each other. 6 yells up from the side of the room. Go 5, go 10, you can do it!
Sorry about this.
10 then swings his spear at me. Much nice, my green light flashes across it and then hits me square in the chest. I spelled in text with the tip of his spear and seemed to be flying backwards into the wall. Slamming into the wall with enough force I can feel a few of my ribs crack. I cough a bit of blood and feel my vision grow hazy. I vaguely hear someone along the lines go, "Oh, wow, good shit, kid," before I black out. Oh, you're right for a pretty long time, 5. Covering my bandage aside, I felt that someone must have healed my now less than cracked ribs. Yeah, I got cooked. But you did good, 5, and besides 10, got to show off a little bit. That's fair. Oh, 5, you're up just in time for music class. Wait, I was out cold for several days? I love music class. Not because I particularly like playing music or anything. But because it's the time I get to see 6 smile the biggest. Making my way across the hall, and the 3 of us arrived in the mostly empty music room. Guess the others didn't bother to show up again, huh?
Just means more room for us then.
I moved my chair next to the grand piano. 6 of a loud thud plops down on the piano stool in front of it. I worked on a little something something while you were napping. Oh? Yeah, give it a listen. 6 spreads her fingers across the keys, and with a deep breath, she closes her eyes and starts playing. It's not until she finishes playing that I realize I'm crying. Oh, 5, do you really like it that much? Yeah, it was good, sis. She flashes me a big smile, which is really quickly interrupted by 2 Leviathan guards loudly throwing open the music room door and bellowing. Do I smell people having fun in here? You know that's against the rules.
Oh, shove it. It is not.
Maybe not, but backtalking to Superior very much is. Come with me, you number. You're going to the isolation chamber for, let's say, a day.
Yeah, fuck that.
Make that 3 days. Shall I continue? That really isn't that many time. I once got locked in there for 2 weeks with no food.
Fine, fine. Take care of it for us, okay?
You got it, bro. I promise. I'd have a 6 impression and flash him a smile. 6 seems pretty amused by this, because she clearly turns to 10 and waves at him. Look! I'll see you later. I and Red quickly exchange a long glance at each other and then escort 10 off. 6 looks kind of impression I'm not sure I understand the meaning of. Hey, sis, I'm sure he'll be okay. It's just a few days. Yeah, I'm sure he will be. Understanding the change in tone, I speak up. let's go to bed, okay, 6? She wordlessly follows me back to our room. Bang, bang, bang. What the hell? It's a few hours later in what I assume to be the nighttime. Not that I've ever actually seen the night sky, that is, though. I look over at 6. Sis, do you know what they want? Bang, bang, bang. Open up. Exius wants to speak with you. Yeah, nothing to be worried about whatsoever. What does father want to speak to me for? 6 speaks the most emotionless and cold tone I've ever heard her use. I'll be right there. She gets up out of her bed and goes to the door. Is everything okay? Of course, 5. Hey, 5. I stammered a response. Yeah? Take care of Luke. There's that name again. She doesn't look at me. After a silent moment, she opens the door. Every little thing I've ever seen at the entrance to the door, along with 3. Oh, I'm sure you'll be meeting our buddy Luke soon enough. 3 looks at me with a wicked cold gaze that doesn't match a seemingly chipper smile. Go back to bed, 5. I instantly close my eyes. I never was very good at thinking for myself. Sounds like many footsteps tell me 6 is left with the group. I wonder what father wants to speak to her about. I think silently to myself. I don't give the train of thought any more time and drift off to sleep. 5. 5. Damn, you really do sleep pretty deep, huh? I instantly wake up. Sorry, 6 usually wakes me up. Am I late for our first lesson of the day? No, it's a few hours early, in fact. 6 wants to speak with you. Oh, okay, where is she? 3 makes the coolest smile I've ever seen. Oh, she's in the summoning chamber. Better hurry. Wouldn't leave her hanging. Gotcha. I'll go do that then. Have fun, and do tell Luke how she is. Do tell Luke how she is. Who the hell is Luke? I don't respond and run off down the hall. As I round the corner that 8 usually hides in, I'm pleasantly surprised I did not find her there. She must be asleep still. After a few more short minutes, I arrived at the summoning chamber. Probably from vibe when no one else is here. I wonder why she wanted to talk here. I approached the door. Hey, 6, you in there? After 3 seconds of waiting, I got no response. She must have not heard me. I pushed open the door gently. The center of the room is attached to the Tesla coil slide 6 is bound in midair by chains. Red. On the floor. On the walls. What the fuck? How did this happen? I tried to force my eyes closed, but no matter how hard I try, I just can't stop staring at the lifeless body of my sister. After what feels like an eternity, a thought creeps into my mind. Oh, this must be hell. I saw whatever emotion I'm feeling and managed to turn around. I've gotta get 10. Not sure how long I've been standing outside the chamber when I hear some Leviathan guards walking up the hall to my left. Yeah, she did cry like a bitch. True, she kept calling those 2 numbers like, save me, save me. It's fucking hilarious to realize that what it's his face. 3, yeah, 3 was one of the ones also slicing the shit out of her. You think she's in a better place? No, you think these abominations have souls? Fair. Turn and face the hallway. Oh, it's that incompetent one. Yeah, it is. Oh, did someone find his sweet little sister? You know she cried at your First time in my life, I feel an emotion that makes me feel not quite so weak, not quite so helpless. Rage. I'm not quite sure what happened, but suddenly I'm on top of him and my hands are covered in blood. I hear a voice speak out to my left. Please, don't kill me. I have a family. I look over and see the battered and bruised Leviathan guard pointing a broken spear shaft at me. What was her name? Huh? I said, what was her name? Before I was at a spear slide in the hall and holding him by the throat. What was the name of the girl you just killed? It was 4. Yeah, 4. Someone at the start of the hallway. The guy I'm holding is across the hall while lying in a weird position. I've got to find 10. I'll walk calmly through the facility until I reach the isolation chambers. The lighting guard is standing in front of it. Fuck you want, number? Please open the door. Fat fucking chance. Wait till Exius hears about this. Sorry, I don't think you heard me. I said, open the door. You think you're hot shit or something? Exius said we wanted to kill that bitch that gave this fucker a name. But he didn't say anything about. Before I'm able to think, I'm holding his sword and his upper torso separates from his lower body and something metal clambers to the ground. Oh, he dropped the key. Enter the key into the keyhole and give it a turn. Inside the isolation chamber lies 10 sitting down in the tiny 3 foot by 3 foot room.
Has it been 3 days already? Damn, time really does fly by in here.
10 looks up from the single bench he's sitting on.
5. What's going on? Why are you covered in blood?
I look down at my clothes. He's right, every inch of me is caked in blood. Oh, sorry, I must have killed more of the guards than I thought on the way here.
You killed them?
Yeah. They killed 6. 10 looks at me with an expression of mixed sadness, grief, and rage.
I see. Do you know who did it?
Yeah, Father gave the order to kill her. Probably because she gave you a name.
I see. Can you show me where Father's... No. Exius's office is?
I nod. It's down this way. 10 and I walked down the hall together.
When did you get your scarf? The red one, that is.
Look, Donnie's right. I guess I did manifest a scarf. I guess I showed up right after I found 6.
I see. Did she suffer?
According to the few of the guards, I killed very much so. 10 stops moving.
Then I'll make Exius pay for what he did 1,000-fold.
That's a big number.
Yeah, it is.
Continue walking to Father's office. Here it is.
Thanks, 5. I'm gonna kill everyone in this facility now.
Okay. I'll go evacuate the other numbers then.
You do that.
With that, 10 opens the door to Father's office and walks inside, closing the door behind him. I turn and walk to the numbers' rooms. No one tries to stop me on the way back. Oh, I guess everyone in the sector is dead. I arrive to 8's room. I gently knock on the door. Hey, 8? I hear her groggily wake up. Yeah? Oh, good, you're up. Well, I am now, what do you want? Danny's gonna kill everyone in this facility. The guards and 3 murdered 6. You should have the other numbers evacuate. I don't want her to respond before I'm already moving further down the hall. I walk down to 3's room. He's standing out in front of it. Oh my, someone had a good time, didn't they? Damn, you're looking strong, 5. If you were this strong earlier, you probably could have saved her. Well, that is until I shut up. You don't stand a chance against me. I don't respond. Anyway, what did 6 say? Were her words cutting? That one I'll hit right here. I'm taking a few more. Did you find her death shocking? You know, because we strung up on those Tesla coils. Not one other. Okay, here's the last one. Son's gonna kill everyone in this facility. It's probably already murdered father by now. 3's expression changes. What? He's probably already escaped by now, too. I'm gonna leave now as well. I turn to walk and leave, but before I can, 3 catches my shoulder. Where do you think you're going? Nobody leaves Leviathan. Least of all, some brat thinks he's just because he's killed a few guards, he can waltz out the front door. You seem pretty adamant, 5. Why don't you take a nap? Before I can move, 3 throws a punch and Clank collapse to the ground. Smell of smoke and fire fills every part of my lungs. Oh, 5! You're finally up. I cough for a little bit before I look up on the floor and see 3 with a big smile standing above me. Good, you're still kicking. I want to kill our buddy Luke. 4 even zapped him pretty good in the head, too. I bet that'll leave a nasty lump. He should be outside the facility. Go make sure he's dead for me, okay? I rest my feet using the wall to support my weight. And why would I do that? Good question. I guess it's because I want you to be as traumatized as possible. Based on how strong you are after seeing how we brutalized 6, I'd say you'd be good with a few more traumatizing incidents. If I should me too small, it cleanses his hand towards the wall. Bang. An explosion fires from his hand and leaves a rather large hole in the wall. Door's right there. Go and get him. Wouldn't want to keep him waiting. Stumble through the opening into the night sky. So that's what stars look like. 6 always did talk about how much she wanted to see them. Oh. She can't ever get to see them now, huh? With every step I take, I feel tears falling from my cheeks. I'm sorry, sis. I should have protected you. They was right. I'm useless. All it's left now is to find 10. I pause. Oh. He probably hates me, huh? I then chased on my way to a nearby stream. Much to my dismay, I see 10 lying face down in the water. Oh shit. Please be alive, please be alive, please be alive. It's okay if he hates me, just please let him live. That's the only I pray to get any god that'll listen to me. Fighting through all the pain in my body, I stumble over to him and yank his head out of the water. He's bleeding from his head. What the hell did this to him? I put my ear to his chest. No breathing. Oh, that means he's dead, doesn't it? I gently set him on the bank of the stream. I know you'd probably hate me if you were here. But I love you, bro. I think to myself, but can't bring myself to say it. Someone like me doesn't deserve love. I get up and start walking back towards the facility. I hear the sounds of death throes coming from Ten's body along with the sound of coughing. Rest easy. Keep 6 company and have eaten for the 2 of us. She'd get lonely up there by herself. I wish I could join you too, to be honest. I promise. I couldn't save you two, but I promise to avenge you. I'll train you for Leviathan. I'll become so strong that I'll kill Thrain and anyone who played their part in murdering you myself. For you and Six's sake. So that I can continue walking and don't look back.
Dang, that is heavy.
All right.
Audio back on stream.
One moment, once I find this reveal and hide that. Whoops. There we go.
Hmm.
Wait,
You're the-
trying to remember what happened with AIDS.
5 told her that. Oh wait, are you talking in the dream or?
In the
Like,
dream.
5 told her that 10 was gonna kill everyone in the facility, and then he just left.
Hmm.
So
So whether she listened or not, it is a mystery.
she's
Good
still kicking, apparently.
morning, guys. You all okay?
English just ugly crying with nibbles in the corner.
Yeah, I
He's-
think
I
only
Was
the
that
funny
shared
thing
with
was
everyone, or
that
was it just
Yeah, that was shared with
Tangle-
everybody.
I
Okay.
thought Tangela was the one who sees it, and then she, after she's finished crying, gets to tell us.
Either way.
I'll step out of my room and go over, start heading over. Like, why is Tangela crying?
There's
Like,
nothing he could have done, madam.
The bunk beds make sense now!
I'm so sorry, Sir Five.
I'll never give you a bunk bed unless you ask for it!
I'll never give you the source of trauma unless you get over it. Anyway, so we through one way or another, we will now have the
Yeah.
information passed on to us.
Mm.
So we all sit there and we get to have this whole
powwow session. Let's go.
heavy heavy sad backstory unloaded upon us of this happening and how the various dispositions of other numbers.
She did always want to see the stars, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
You know something, 5?
What's that, Luke?
I gave her a name too.
You did?
We gave it to each other.
What'd you call her?
Astra. Because she wanted to see the stars.
That's pretty fitting.
I'm sorry everyone had to see that.
It's sad it had to
I'm gonna
happen.
be honest, I didn't remember a lot of that. I didn't remember that a lot of that had happened. So yeah, no bunk beds.
Tangle's still kind of ugly crying.
I give 5 like a huge hug, and then I'm just like, thank you guys. honestly. This might be coming out of nowhere, but thank you guys for being the closest thing to friends we've had ever.
Yeah. The other numbers are kind of pricks, I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, from what was told, does not seem like there is much empathy. There are other emotions run rampant.
Empathy got you beat. You either won or you got put in isolation.
Isolation chambers are kind of suck, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Isolation chambers be sussy as hell.
Yeah.
Alright. Now what I am going to do, my character is going to go down to the kitchen
Well,
and
yes.
I'm gonna make us some nice a nice breakfast.
So
Sounds nice, Missy one.
why don't we all go downstairs? I have some plans I need to share with anyone.
Okay.
Yum.
Anyone who's willing to
Meow.
listen. Anyway.
Slide across the screen.
Okay. I'm not willing to listen. Goodbye. No, I'm kidding.
All right, enjoy your one less fortune effect, buddy. It's just all like, this is like really good. You're gonna want to sit down for this one, please, and chill.
Are we planning on talking to dead bodies today?
What was the question?
Are we
What was
planning
the
on talking?
statement?
Are we planning on talking to dead bodies today?
She's picking
What's
spells.
what's the limit on how long the body's been dead?
As long as it's hold on.
Doesn't it
As long as
have
it's
the
a physical
ability to
body,
lie? Doesn't it have the ability to lie?
if it gets a critical success, it can lie. If it's a success, they can provide false information or refuse to answer.
Hmm.
The critical success, I get haunted for a day.
And what do they need? Or what do you need?
It's gonna be defense will. So will save.
Or I
Well,
mean,
yeah,
like, do you need an
like
intact body?
Oh
like
yeah.
what's the restrictions on the body?
I think the body has to be intact. Hold on.
Okay, so let's go underground. Yes.
Let's see. Spell calls physical bodies. The latest memory, so the head has to be intact for sure.
Mhm.
Okay.
The more damage the corpse has taken, the more inaccurate or patchwork the answers are. Most of the kills were clean, last I checked, except for the guy that turned to dust. That's not our
Yeah,
fault.
that
Yeah.
guy's. Also,
So
he was turned to dust like in a heavily populated area, and he's probably been swept up by now.
they're
Oh,
all
100%.
underground in a cave, so I assume they're a little fresh, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
And we
there.
told the guards, but
they
theoretically they shouldn't have gone to clean.
They shouldn't have gone into that house without a search warrant.
Well, actually, they very well could have
They
gone
definitely
down
would
there.
have probable cause.
Oh yeah, for sure.
yeah. If anything, it's just like, okay, well that guy died, so now we're able to get a warrant to search the guy's house, and then like we can move from there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
Well,
I have. Where is it?
And even then, they I think sometimes they do also just like to have that warrant as a just in case thing.
Luke, I need to apologize to you. Oh, I did.
Luke said nah.
You let her die. Fuck you.
What? What? Wow! Can't believe this happens. All your fault.
I wasn't dead. You let me drown.
I will drown you.
You have to
Taylor,
hold
get
on
your
to me.
butt
The accident
downstairs.
was your fault.
Oh my god.
Can we get Tangela down here?
All right, and I start.
Oh, I was looking at
She's
stuff. My bad.
she's too busy ugly crying.
Yeah, I'm still holding
she's-
nibbles and rocking
There you
myself
go.
back and forth.
She's finishing up her ugly crying. I am very proud of the fact that this is for exactly I can review my stratagems with up to 5 people, and there are 5 other like characters here, not including Nibbles.
Oh, okay, Nibbles, you're not people.
At
So
least
said the
cat,
rat.
actually.
I'm
Thus
sorry,
saith the
Widget.
rat.
I'm sorry. I can give the stratagem to Nibbles so that he can get a free reroll using my reaction instead of Tangle
Oh,
if you want.
please do so. I would love that.
No, you don't need it. You're fine. I'll just blow you up. It'll
No,
be okay.
no, no,
No,
no.
you.
Wait,
How's
wait, wait,
the-
wait.
Like,
How
no,
the
no, no,
tables?
no, no.
Silent
No,
sacrifice.
no, 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 no.
Luke, would it be okay if I apologized to you?
I don't know what you would have to apologize for, but if it makes you
Um,
feel better.
I'm sorry that when I found you on that creek, I thought you had drowned and kind of just left.
Look, if I'm being honest, I'm just as shocked as you are that I lived.
Yeah, that's honestly pretty reasonable.
I don't exactly remember much of what happened after I went into his office, but I remember enough to
Man,
know
does that mean he's still alive?
he shouldn't be.
Maybe.
Oh, this sucks.
But if he is, I'll rip his throat out again.
You can
Or
just ask
thoroughly
Kate.
this time.
You and me both.
This time, though, we've got friends.
Yeah.
Betcha.
Indeed, you do.
Yanger, that's not
Continue
gonna
ugly crying.
mess with the future, is it?
Oh, I don't know.
Ah, gee, it's like he knows every single detail of history in the entire world
Sean,
Actually,
of
I
the past
don't.
century.
Sean Gear pulls out like a handkerchief that's supposed to represent like the time, like the timeline and everything, and just watches. He just checks the edge of it as it's like unraveling. It's just like, I'm sure it'll be fine.
This happens all the time.
Oh my gosh.
It's supposed to do that. It's fine.
It's just
That's actually just for dramatic effect.
it's unraveling and like the string is like disintegrating on the edge of it. It's just like, yeah, I'm no expert, but that doesn't look very good. Anyway, so I'm going to pull out my little book, and I'm going to like for my during my daily preparations here, I'm going to be going over a few things of my various schemes that I cook up with everyone so that they can end up getting a better understanding of my strategy when it comes to fighting
Okay.
and everything. And so given my given the fact that we've all been fighting with each other for a certain amount of time, being able to give people not necessarily like critique, but
5, your fighting
assistance.
style sucks dick.
5, you need to stop getting hit so hard. It's bringing everybody down and it's wasting resources.
Oh my
You gotta
gosh.
dodge, man.
Oh man.
What?
Why didn't you dodge?
I thought it could take it. Well, yeah, but that was a
C5.
crit, so.
You see 5, this is a Super Saiyan blast. You as a non-Super Saiyan could not possibly hope to get hit by it.
Gosh.
So, yeah. So now the thing I really like about this is the fact that I can burn my reaction in order to give y'all a better chance at doing something. So if you're going to make it's about to attempt, which means that I have to evoke it before you roll, I believe. But this just makes it's just I can give a person like free advantage once per time.
And how many times?
I can do it like once for everyone.
Okay,
And then
once per person per day.
I think it's actually more than that. Inspired.
Ooh.
No, it's once per day. Sorry. It's just
Ew,
once per one.
stop
But
running.
that essentially gives everyone another free hero point. As long as I have a reaction to invoke advantage for some people.
Nice.
I'm the War Master. But I'm not a fighter because I want more
You're not a
flippity
fighter.
clack. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I am a fighter. I put my dukes up, but I'm a rogue.
I'm kind of
Okay.
a fighter.
Yes, but you got that dog in you, so you're more of a you're. I don't know how to really put it, but you got that 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 rage in you.
And that's
Really helps us out a lot.
That's true.
Ain't that the truth?
All right. So now that we have all of that done, I freaking close my little book and I put it back where it normally lies, somewhere behind my armor. Um, what are we going to do first today?
Breakfast.
Well, I mean, we had I would think that the breakfast would be happening during the
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've eaten breakfast.
Nom, nom, nom,
during
nom,
the,
nom.
during the scheming 101.
Siwan, that was really good.
Meal.
Yes, it was quite good. Help us a good deal in starting the day.
What if we go to what is it, that tavern or something? Wasn't there like some stuff that got stolen?
Yeah.
Oh, the lucky spoon.
Yeah, the
Ladle?
lucky ladle.
Lucky,
Yep.
the lucky ladle that was stolen by some kids. And was it our neighbor's kids?
Oh man, those neighbors kind of suck.
If we catch, what was it, the father? He seems chill. He
Yes.
offered us dinner. Maybe we should take him
Oh
up on
man,
dinner
did we
or
flick
lunch.
out on dinner?
I think it was an open invite.
It was an invitation. It wasn't a reservation.
Oh, okay.
We
I
should
don't know
bring
what
a.
either of those words mean, but I'm assuming that it's probably good.
Yes, let's prepare a gift and take it over to greet them.
The opportunity is present for us, but it wasn't planned.
Who's got a basket of fruit?
We all turn to
Take
Renee.
off my backpack. No,
Yes.
there's no reason for me to buy a basket of fruit this time.
Yes, there is. For this exact moment. You knew that there'd be a peace offering.
Well, you knew that we had to.
Okay,
we were gonna
but
have
I want you
dinner
to
with them.
consider. I want you to consider the fact that the racism was pointed at me. So I might be a little upset about that.
No one said that they were good, right, perfect, pristine fruit.
It's a whole bunch of green
But that-
bananas.
That's why you bought fruit and not, like meat or
Gold baskets.
yeah. It's not like we're bringing them tithes,
Bring him a whole bunch of
Buys the
sour,
equivalent of a Tide Pod.
whole bunch of sour cantaloupe.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
that's just
For any
horrible.
child watching
Yeah,
this,
like they
please
think
do not
that,
do
like,
that.
man, this is
It's
gonna be
mistake.
great. They take one bite and they're like, patooey.
No, I got the
Ratatouille.
best idea. A fruit bouquet. They're the most inconvenient gift you can give anybody.
Oh my gosh.
They are.
It looks really nice, but still.
If it's the chocolate covered strawberry bouquet thing, that's one thing. When it's just a bunch of honeydew on sticks and you can't eat all of this honeydew.
I mean, you can't eat all this honeydew. But...
And they didn't give it to you at home, so now you're out in public with the damn fruit.
Especially
With
nowadays
everyone-
with COVID running around, you don't want that.
It's kind of a power move.
Bare exposed fruit on a stick.
Especially like right when it's like the heat of summer, so now there's a whole bunch of flies trying to get to it. Oh, but it's only the fall. It's not nearly as funny then. Anyway, yeah, we could go over and we could ask the father is like the freaking
Yeesh.
the nice sort or whatever. We could just ask him. It's just like, hey, listen, have you? It's just like has a ladle managed to turn up in your home, because that actually does belong to somebody. Like, we don't have to make this like a whole entire event.
True.
We make it an event.
Because I don't want to have like the awkward dinner scene where it's just like I'm on the one side, and like the daughter's purposely positioned herself on the exact opposite side of the table.
The glare daggers at you. Yeah.
Just like glaring at each other. Joke's on you, it's just Renee's default fate. Anyway. So what are we going to do first? Are we going to go and look for are we going to go ask our neighbors about the ladle?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Might as well as fast.
All right, let's go ahead and do that. Then afterwards, we'll see whether we want to go and try and search that guy's house or try and ask some questions to what's underground. All right. Who's going to knock on the door?
You should definitely knock on the door with the peace offering. Did you get the fruit?
Yes. Let's say that I did somehow, for some reason, decided
Yeah,
you're getting the
that-
fruit because it attracts fruit flies and there's spice. That's actually really sound. That's so
Yeah.
valid.
See?
All right.
Knock.
How much
Like,
would that?
What
How,
do you want? They speak without opening the door.
what? Wait, but just is there like a peephole on these
Yeah.
doors? Oh.
Okay.
No, the fisheye lens of my face, making my snout really wide. Oh well, I just had some of the. I just had some fruit here. It's making a basket, and I heard that someone had a innately negative disposition towards people like me, so I wanted to show that I didn't have any ill feelings towards that person.
I wanted to be the nice guy here.
And you like because of the fact that it's like I'm directly facing the door and everything in the vicinity of it. It's just like she can't see like what's going on behind me, but you can see that I'm like lashing my tail on the floor.
I'm right behind him, so I see this. I'm like, oh no.
On it. Step on it.
Do you want me to take over?
No, he's got this. He's got this. He needs to do this.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
And this is not going well. Tell you what. How about you come on in and let's enjoy that basket of fruit?
Like the sense motive trickery.
Are they about to gut my boy in their
Turns
own
out
house?
she actually really likes him and just doesn't know how to show it properly. It turned
No, we're not doing
Oh,
this
she's a
consideration.
tsundere.
So it's too late. Tangela's already writing another book.
God damn it.
You and your
The
fanfic.
the epilogue of this is going to be the fact that Angela later got really a whole bunch of money from all of
The
the
romance
alternate fiction she was making. Yeah, a
Nibbles
whole
is my
bunch of
publishing manager.
it's like the freaking it's the What If
Publishing
comics.
manager gets 95% of the proceeds.
Two
Oh my
copper,
God.
take it or leave it.
3 copper pieces. Okay, I'm rolling
Tangler,
for.
your publishing company is called Root Cause.
Um,
Oh, that's good.
Exit the room.
you don't sense any hostility from her, despite the fact that her tone is quite abrasive.
She just speaks like that.
Jesus, Sundering. She's happy with the fruit. Go in. Go in.
All
We
right,
will
I'm
not
not
follow,
sure how many
however.
people you could see. No, you can't do this. You can't leave me alone. I'm gonna die.
Send him in. Send him in. Send him in.
Enjoy your
She's gonna
date.
pull.
Do it.
She's gonna pull a gun on me. All right, I'm gonna open the door. Well, I'm gonna wait for the door to open? Question mark. I'm not
The
sure.
door
Yeah.
opens wide, and she invites you inside.
Okay,
Just.
so she opened the
Just
door
him?
wide, which means that there was no pail on the water gag coming. So we've already crossed off that one. Is anyone else in? Can I see anyone else
Yeah,
in the
the
house?
uncle, the elderly uncle is there, and her kid isn't there though.
Oh, that's why she's being nice.
Oh, can we come in? It's just I.
There's not much space in my house. How about you just come in?
Okay.
Yeah, come on in. You like
all right.
coffee? The uncle yells.
Oh yes, I am.
Luke, nudge him in the door.
Coffee is okay.
I boot him into the door, like I kick him in the butt.
Freaking out.
Oh man.
We'll pick you up at 6.
You are in a glare where the door is shutting. Probably.
As soon as the door shuts, Luke audibly says, "And erasing a point for Renee."
Oh my gosh.
I'm getting 20 points for this.
All right, well,
A reminder of the distinctly wildly different scorings.
Renee's on a date. What do y'all want to do? Tavern?
Tavern.
Yeah.
Tavern.
Sure.
All of
Yeah,
us
I
slide
need-
across the table.
Let's do
I
the
need
thing
to
that they
do
call
it.
get drunk.
You
I've
okay?
never actually drank before.
This is
Don't
going to be
never.
really.
Oh
No.
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 This is
No.
gonna be really funny
know
when
what?
y'all go in the tavern. There's gonna be like some big encounter, and then the
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 rogue's not
number-
here.
has
the
to.
number one damage dealer is not there at the moment, sitting
Excuse
there.
you, number one.
Hey,
Well, he's not
you
number
kidded,
10, so
He kidded himself. You kidded yourself for defense now, buddy. So,
Oh, that's what you think.
Oh, welcome in. Where's that the rogue one?
He's on a date.
He's on a
God.
date with
Oh,
who?
he's meeting his
Don't
new
worry about
family.
it.
He's betrothed.
gosh.
Oh my
Christ.
god! This is amazing. We were
She
gonna do
hated
this.
him, but then she loved him.
That's the perfect trope.
Damn bar. Give me some wine.
I am so split
I
on
am
this. Like
I am the tired mom of the group who I need
being
my wine.
angry at this happening, but also it's really funny and just what people are saying.
I scoop up Tangela and like put her on my shoulder.
Yay, we're a tower.
Why so tall, Sir Luke?
Oh my gosh, it's an almost full creature tower.
Nibbles never gets to see new
Oh.
heights.
5, come sit next to me.
Oh,
Come on, 5. Let's
okay.
get drunk.
Am I allowed to drink?
How old are you?
I think the drinking age is 18. Why?
Yeah, you look old enough. Here, have a Nibbles. Wait, hold on. There we
Nibbles
go.
was under him. I like to think that's just Nibbles like jumped down and crawled up his like pant leg.
Yeah. What can
Nibbles.
I get you? Your first time? I remember my first time. Hey, you, the one in the cloak. What do you think you should have?
Who, me?
Yeah, he points to you.
I've never drank either.
Goodness, such an occasion. You look like you have a stout gut, Miss Kitsune. How can I help you? What should we? What do we have?
We're gonna have some good old fashioned sake if you've got any.
Of course, I got some, madam. Turns into the counter and gets you all some shots.
Shots.
Yeah, speaking of sake, let me go grab mine.
Um, you're all enjoying yourselves and having a good time. And 5 is not looking too good.
I'm not surprised.
How
Um,
much is it? Just the one?
just the one.
Uh,
I'm gonna go to the bathroom,
It's more psychosomatic than anything.
Miss Tangela.
Take a nibbles. Or do you want me to hold your hand?
I'll go with Nibbles. Right this way. Oh man. He goes outside. You lot. Courtesy of that lady right over there.
it's
Yeah,
that
and you
lady
all.
over there.
Mhm, that lady
Hands.
is right there.
Oh.
Went.
She gives you all a wave.
Hey. How many times can you cast Fireball?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Uh, um, Luke kind of like, because he's been drinking shots too. Only like he's 5 deep at this point. Um, he kind of like blinks slowly. He's like, I think 4 times.
That should be enough.
Who are we killing?
Me trying to figure out where she went because I'm small and confused.
You're right
Oh
next
my
to me.
gosh.
Oh no,
And
Tangela is small and confused.
yeah, and then there's this lady over here. If that is who you were searching for.
Tangela wildly points Nub in general direction.
I look over.
She walks over and she says, "Hey, do you mind if I drink with you?"
Uh, no, I don't. I don't see a problem. What?
Wants to socialize.
What about you guys? As I'm like slowly like looking over, like, Mr. Cat, what do you think?
Me, 3 shots in, but showing no perceivable effect on me.
three, 3 shots in, no sweat.
I drink
uh
3 shots every day.
I
there's a
start the
technique.
day with
Shogir knew that we were going to go to the bar, so he skipped his daytime whiskey.
My 4-scotch breakfast.
full Scotch breakfast. No son of mine is gonna have a full Scotch breakfast.
Oh gosh.
This is going so well without.
Is this
Right?
Tangela pickled? Am I
Oh
pickled
my
now?
Possibly.
That
Um,
would if it was like
she
vinegar.
she sits down and
Yeah.
she lights up a smoke and she offers you one, Luke.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. I don't smoke.
She shrugs. No
More for
worries.
me then.
And the bartender's like, "Hey, no smoking inside the building."
Immediately drops a cigarette.
I'm
She
pretty sure we still have that gas leak in the back. And then in the
She,
distance, Renee hears a loud boom.
TPK.
Just,
Jay, if only this
sits
was
there,
5e
like
Presti.
pearls his
She
entire snout.
she shrugs and puts out her cigarette and puts it back into her carton. And she is like, so tell me about yourselves.
Who?
I'm a I'm a dead guy.
Um, you have a bit to drink.
A
It's
little.
he's really dead. They're
Takes
all dead.
uh he's like a bit, takes sixth shot.
I guess I'll match you then. And she takes a shot as well.
Oh gosh.
But do you
Yeah.
know her?
I like b- blink at her a bit, like, do I know you?
No, I'm L.
L? Nice to meet you. My name's Luke.
Gotcha. I'd shake your hand, but I'm afraid you might fall over.
You
Oh,
can
I'm
take it.
fine. Sticks out my hand.
Hey,
I'm
so you
telling
boy.
Renee.
She shakes your hand.
The reflex save to see if you fall over from the handshake.
Hey, sorry if I'm being a bit forward. Would you want to go like hang out sometime? She asked.
Um, looks at non-existent watch. Oh, right, I don't wear one of those. Um, it depends on the time, cause me and my friends are doing like a investigation thing, and I don't know when that's gonna wrap up.
Mhm.
Also, I think someone's trying to kill me, but I don't know. When did you have in mind?
You want to go like I don't know. What's a first date? I've never really
Oh
been on
gosh.
one of those. Um,
Uh, is she sitting
walking.
next to me?
Yeah,
I'll tap her on the shoulder and be like, food's always a good start.
food's always a good start. I hear. Um,
And you can take a leisurely stroll through the town.
To the park.
and a leisurely stroll through the town. I hear is good this season.
Uh,
Even in a park with a giant tree, I taking another sip.
With a park and with a giant tree, I hear is a good cap on that stone. She
uh,
nervously adds.
can I make like a drunk like sense motive check or something?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just
Minus five
What is
penalty.
what do
Roll
I
it
sitting
twice.
5 penalty.
Roll it twice, take
what
a lower result.
sitting
Hey.
what
here
do I
watching watching the party get robbed of its
what
damage
is
dealers one by
what's
one.
the roll for this?
Just roll perception and roll
Okay.
twice, take the lower one.
Okay. Perception.
Perception.
Where is there it is.
Is
Blind roll.
Mhm.
Okay, that's that one and that one.
Bro, you're 6 shots holding your 7th one. You don't know shit.
Take seventh shot. Sure, why not?
She
That's
actually
so
looks
hard.
pretty happy, I'm not gonna lie. And she's like, it's a date. Later today sound good?
Yeah, sure. That should be fine. Where would you like to meet?
Um Park?
Which one?
2 parks? Oh man.
I will just
She
say,
looks to
I will say the park that we go to.
the park we go to.
That's
Oh
Oh,
man.
granite.
the
She's so drunk he
right,
doesn't
yeah,
understand.
the talking tree park. Okay, yeah, sounds good.
He's so drunk he don't damn well understand.
I'm
That is
gonna
how drunkenness
go
works.
be embarrassed at my table. Thank you.
You go
Uh,
do that, pretty lady. Takes eighth shot.
It's at this point that Nibbles and Five walk back in. I can't feel my blood.
Nibbles,
Bro,
damage
so can
control.
I. uh,
that poor girl.
I'll say to feeling your blood and like toast the ninth one. Take the ninth one.
All right, then, Luke. I think that's enough. You
Let's
gotta
No.
recover for your date
That was
later.
You
that was
Yeah.
9.
you
I'm
you
10. I
you were
have to get to 10.
you were
Like
Okay.
you were supposed to cut him off like 6 shots ago.
it's at
it's
this
fine.
point that
He's
Luke has
dying.
it's at this point that Luke has somehow like managed to get the bottle of sake from behind the
No,
bar and is
no,
pouring the
I
10th
am
shot.
grabbing that. Can I
Oh
grab that
no.
from him before he
Yeah,
does?
he's drunk. There's no way he can possibly not beat him in
The
a
real question
dexterity.
is, if he drinks enough alcohol, will the alcohol poisoning be able to transfer to the other numbers? Given the fact that 5 can feel his blood hurting.
As soon as the like bottle gets grabbed away, like a little bit got out into the fucking shot glass. He's like, no, to number 10. Downs like the drop of sake.
Let's go. I don't know. What do you do when you're hungover?
Eat stuff.
That's such a
Yes.
good idea, Miss Tangela. You hate Miss Tangela?
Yeah.
You're my friend.
Aw. Nibbles hugging for me. I don't want to walk over there.
I'm
You could
also
just
I've
hop
been
over.
holding my
Weren't you still
fiance
on
has been
Luke's
holding
head?
her alcohol really well.
I am on Luke's head.
Yeah,
Who
just
has been
hop over.
passing me the cup.
Alright, I'm assuming
Despite
y'all go back
despite
home to try to sober up.
Yeah.
despite
At
how
least
like
Luke
shit
is-
faced Luke is, he is perfectly balanced. Like no staggering, nothing. He is like perfectly fine. He's just acting like a fucking idiot.
Yes.
Yes.
How do we sober him up for his date?
Yes.
Water.
Some water.
I don't need water. I've got and like he starts like rummaging through his like many fucking pouches.
All right, create
Um,
water. I'm not
I'm
gonna
gonna
have a
sleep
skill.
on the couch. I'm so cooked, guys.
Wait, bro, before you go to sleep,
Uh-huh.
I got some
if it
date.
was a liquid that cooked you, does that mean you're boiled?
Bro. That's so deep.
Don't talk about boiling in this house.
You get some sleep, bro. And like I like walk over to him, like gently like pat him on the head.
You're so nice, Luke.
You're so nice too, bro.
Oh my god.
Gift.
My gosh.
Do we want to fast forward till Luke's date?
What about
Yes.
Renee's date?
What about Renee's
Oh
date?
yeah, Renee's date. Renee, this is a
Hold on,
really
wait, I think is he back? Because he did say BRB.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Rats?
Rat
okay,
attack.
we'll fast
So
forward then.
Renee,
Let me summon him. Rats suck.
Man, he's gone.
It didn't work. Okay.
Dang,
Damn.
that's crazy.
Yeah, okay. Let's go to Luke's
Fast
date.
forwarding to date time.
We're obviously gonna follow him and watch, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
You think we're not going to?
I'm
You
gonna
know,
I'm
now-
gonna stay on the couch, guys. I
Okay.
feel I
Lock
feel
the
the
door.
planet moving.
I gotcha. I will say I am going to shift into my little fox form
Mhm.
to follow
Perfect.
them, so that way it's not as
as we're like
obvious.
as we're like walking out of the house, like Luke is just walking out and yelling at the house like lock the fucking door.
I can't move.
I'm not talking to you.
Yeah, we'll call back from the
Um,
house. Yeah, we got it. And then we'll wait like the
eventually-
good 2 minutes
How-
before following right behind.
How long has it been since we left the house for the date? Just so I have a frame of reference for how drunk I need Luke to be.
It's like 2 hours.
Okay, cool.
You're
Um,
halfway there, I would say.
Ella arrives and she's like, "Hey."
Oh,
She clearly is pretty nervous.
hey, how you doing?
Um, I'm good actually. Do
It's
you
good.
wanna
You
you
look
wanna
good.
walk around the park?
Yeah, sure. Me and my friends were here a couple days ago, and we helped like kind of clean it up a bit. There was a lot of holes. We filled them in. Tree wasn't so happy about the
Oh,
holes.
you do charity work?
Occasionally, sometimes, I'd like to get paid for my work, but, you know, if something's wrong, I'm gonna try to fix it.
That's really cool. I've never done any of charity work actually.
It can be pretty satisfying, like job well done, don't have to worry about, people being upset with you, unless they're bad people. I usually just beat them up though.
Bad people suck, man.
They really do.
You encounter bad people a lot?
Luke like is kind of like s- slightly sobering up. He's like, I don't know if I should answer that. Uh, Kinda, yeah. It's a long story. We're I'm I don't really want to talk about that too much. What
I
about you?
won't cry then.
You'd
I'm
like,
got some history myself, I'm not gonna lie. But
yeah,
past sucks. And let's not suck. I'm sorry, I'm stupid.
uh, you're not stupid. Trust me. I've met a lot of stupid people, and I'm kind of stupid myself. So if you're stupid, you're in with good company here.
I appreciate that. Um,
The matching shirts that have them pointing to
I
each
was
other. Just
thinking,
I'm so stupid. Yeah.
um, do you wanna go left first or right first?
Uh, I heard a saying a while ago, a good adventurer always goes left.
You're an adventurer, that's pretty cool.
Kinda. Uh, I did some bounty hunting for a while. Um, it's pretty all right. It gets kind of dangerous, but
Mhm.
when you're strong, you're strong.
Yeah. I worked with the church for a while.
Mm,
They're getting away.
just keep following them.
Sneak,
Of
sneak, sneak,
course.
sneak, sneak,
But
sneak,
that's
sneak, sneak.
like history stuff. And we're not doing that, right?
I mean, whatever you're comfortable with. Like, I don't
Yeah.
mind talking about the bounty hunting that I've done. I don't mind
Hmm.
talking about like me and my friends took a boat and like encountered a giant fish because like monster fish because one of them was just obsessed with fishing.
Like, how
Uh,
big of a fish are we talking?
Lou kind of like he stops walking for a bit and like looks around. He's like, "You see that tree over there?"
That one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
roughly that. I
You're
think.
you're shitting me, right?
No, I don't think I could lie to save my life if I'm being completely honest with you. Uh,
That is really impressive.
I mean, it's not like I fought the thing by myself. We all fought it together.
Hey, and you're humble. Um,
I think my
sorry.
brother did most of the work.
You
He
have a brother. What's he like?
um
Currently drunk on the couch. Or hung over on the couch.
just a voice echoing from like a bush 5 feet away. um
Oh, we're not that
he's
close. We're not that bad.
Yeah, we're not that close. We're not that
um
dumb.
Luke kind of like he like clears his throat and kind of like shifts a bit. He's like he's unique.
Dumb as hell.
He
All siblings are, you know.
he's not the brightest, but he's the most dependable.
Aw, it's like you really care about him.
I, due to circumstances, I never really got to spend a lot of time with him and
Mm-hmm.
really learn about him until recently, but
Hey, making up for lost time, right?
yeah.
Mm. I have a brother. He's kind of a dick, but so
Trust.
I envy your position.
Uh, well, don't envy me too much. I've got 8 other siblings that
Wow.
aren't the greatest either.
I guess your parents couldn't pull out of a barn. Like, I'm so cringe. I'm gonna go walk into the tree that's the size of the fish.
You're fine. I'm just trying to find out what a barn is.
Oh,
Sorry,
I think
I
they're
wasn't.
red.
Oh, why did I think they were blue?
Huh, I could see them being blue.
Editor's note: all barns in this setting are actually orange.
Tell if it's going well.
Said your
They
name's
seem to be
L.
laughing
Is that
together. It's probably fine.
so? Is that short for anything?
No,
In this bush right here.
that's just me. I'm just L.
Oh,
I hop to this bush
Is
quickly.
Luke short for anything?
yeah.
Lucius.
It's short for Lucian.
That's a pretty badass name.
Thank you. I'm pretty proud of my name.
Well, I think you should be.
Um, so you said you did a lot of you know, work with the church. Have you done anything else? Like what do you do, around town? I guess. I
Oh,
don't know. That
I'm
was all weird.
actually new in town.
Oh, same.
I'm
I
just I'm just kind of here.
Aren't we all?
Yeah. Um, it says you get right here that you hear a voice come from the side of Saya. Oh, how sweet. Looks like you get to dine with your girlfriend.
Melvin, is that you?
I've waited a long time for this.
Who the fuck are
Rolls
you?
in. Who?
Zoom
Fancy
is in.
Zoom in
All
I'm
the
hand.
sure you
way.
recognize me right away.
Melvin?
Bobby?
Wait, no, you can't do this. I'm still kind of drunk right now.
Like yeah, he kind of like
Falls
squints and
over.
like leans in. He's like, uh,
Who are you?
uh, I'm gonna assume your name's uh
Hud?
Boris.
Man, people like I've never met a good Boris, have you?
Uh, Last Boris I met was a bounty target.
Oh man. No, I'm not Boris, you fool. You threatened me back. Ooh, in Flock. You cost me everything.
I don't even know who you
Do
are.
you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
Let's see if this rings a bell. You walked into my office asking if I could recognize a key for you.
I knew
No.
I should
Oh,
him!
you. Right.
That's right. And now I'm here to kill you.
Guys,
Luke,
hurry up and
stand
across
back.
the entire world.
Isn't your name Chuck?
I'm not Chuck.
Oh, sorry.
Are
I
you
got it
Terry?
confused with dumb fuck, and then spear like materializes in my hand.
Elle can't help but chuckle a little bit. No, Luke, this guy looks like he means business. How about I take care of him?
Uh,
Suddenly, a golden light appears around her. She manifests full plate armor and a maul in both hand in
Well,
her
that's a lot
hands.
better than just catching fire for no reason.
Yeah, it is.
Let me take care of him. Spontaneously combusts.
Immolation
I-
runs towards
I
him.
would listen. I don't know about you, but I would kind of run away if I saw somebody do that.
Fair.
I'd be like, I'm getting
Um,
out of here.
Oh. Just went
Luke,
from a
highly
9 to a
impressed.
10.
Hopefully Solnus will have more mercy on you than I will. And she runs forward and bonks him. And he kind of just dies instantly. No! My vengeance!
Oh. It was Victor.
He did
It's
kind
not
of look like a
Victor. My name wasn't fucking Victor.
Sorry
Luke,
My
about
name's
that.
not Rick.
That
you're
was
you're fine.
something.
Luke turns to the right, and like calls out. It's like, guys, what was that one dude's name again?
Gary. Oh my god.
Gary. That was it.
I am not revealing that I am there.
I am not revealing that I am there either.
Luke turns to Ellen and is like, thank you for that. That was awesome, honestly.
The light dissipates and she kind of goes back to her normal clothes. Yeah, you're kind of awesome too.
You're hot.
You wanna see something cool?
Yeah.
No.
Since you show me yours, I'll show
Oh
you
my.
mine.
Oh
Um,
my.
and he uses Starlit transformation.
hmm
um, pulls out the spear, spins it, slams it into the ground. The green scarf on both the spear and me appear.
hmm Um, whoa, is that like a party trick or?
Uh, I mean, it can be. I've never really gone to a party, except that one
Mm,
time when Renee and I had to track someone down. That's neither here nor there.
I've never
Uh,
been to a party either.
but lets me do some pretty cool stuff. Um,
Like, like, like what?
Luke like turns to the Saya tree, and he's gonna say like, "I'm very sorry for what's about to happen. I promise you, I will clean it up." Um, and then turns like to try and angle it in a way it's not gonna hit any of the trees. He's gonna do the shining starlight attack.
Mhm.
So he spins the spear and then just like jabs it pointed in down into the ground, and the volcanic of lines like start pulling up from the ground.
Does Okay, yeah, that is pretty cool.
Once that's done, he dismisses the transformation and puts the spear away.
Does your talking tree friend mind if I smoke and then toss my cigarette on this dead guy?
Uh
It's like
You were cutting
damn.
out.
you
You
cut out really
spiked.
hard there, Zane.
I need a new headset.
No, you just spiked completely. Damn.
Yeah.
um
I'm like,
I'll like again be like,
The
hey
un-
Tangela.
unintelligible screeching. You immediately have like, maybe not.
Yeah, I just hear like unintelligible screeching. I'm like, maybe not here. Here, I like walk over and I like grab the body and like carry it out of the. It's like, follow me. We'll you can smoke, just not here.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Like, and I'll like carry it out of the park.
Um, okay.
And as we're like walking away, I just like point my finger at the damage and use Presti to like tidy it
Mhm.
up and clean it.
Repair it.
Yeah. Again, and like again, just turn to the tree. I'm like, I'm so sorry.
You're up to the front of the park, and you both seem like you had a pretty good time.
The dead body between them.
carrying the dead
Yep.
body between the two of you.
Nothing like a romantic murder to cap off the night.
I also
Um,
love Mr. and Mrs.
It's
Smith.
daytime.
I had a lot of fun, Luke.
Yeah.
We even got to
Do a murder.
Hey,
kill this guy, I guess.
what what's a mutual murder between I was gonna say I can't think of another word that starts with M. But it was fun.
Yeah, it was. You wanna hang out again sometime? Minus
The murder.
murder? Ideally?
Yeah, no, I think that'd be a pretty good time. That'd be pretty swell.
Yeah. Can I? And she gets really flustered and then just runs off.
I try to like catch her arm.
Okay, you gotcha.
I kind of like just pull her in,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just like,
Okay.
"You'll forgive me if this isn't the wrong thing to do." And I kiss her.
Okay. And she kisses you back. She gets really flustered and runs off for real this time.
Hey, Tangela, you wanting?
Wait,
What does this mean?
hmm.
You now have the responsibility of a relationship. You poor sap.
What's a sap?
No,
Don't
It comes
don't
from
worry about it.
trees.
I can't-
it's the stuff nobody
Oh.
wants.
This is
Nobody
horrible.
wants
The only
Ah!
the only exposure that thinking Luke has had to a relationship is between Tangela and the potato.
I know.
True.
Wait,
On tree for damage.
wait, Tangela.
What?
Does this mean I'm her Spudsy?
Oh no.
No. See, for a Spudsy, you have to hate the person.
But you just said nobody wants me.
Dang.
No, that is not what she's saying. I am in my fox form.
I mean, it could turn into a Spudsy situation. You don't know. You just
Um,
met the girl. But you also weren't forced into a marriage for
Luke-
the sake of two nations. So, you know what?
Luke, here's Yuan Ting like saying like no, that's not how this works, and then looks down at the fox and goes, holy shit, that fox can talk.
You've seen her fox form.
He's drunk.
He's
He's
drunk.
drunk.
You
Drunk.
right. You right.
He does not realize he's still hungover from the alcohol.
No,
I'm
I'm saying I think you
surprised
should
the
bite him.
adrenaline didn't help him.
Contrast to Renee, they're currently playing Go Fish.
Oh,
And it's very boring. Like it's a pretty ass time.
dang.
Eventually,
I'm so glad that no one else is there because you don't get to see like the I'm putting on a smiling face because I don't think that anyone's actually seen Renee smile.
Oh,
You dick.
so you all go home, I'm assuming?
Yes.
What do we do with this dead body? You want to bury it? That's good fertilizer.
I think we
Uh,
should turn it over to the guards so that they can dispose of it.
Yeah.
What if they think we murdered him?
Then we'll just drop it at their front door with a note on it.
You right.
Okay, you have fun. I'm going home.
I'm not having part of this.
I offered to feed it to the tree.
I mean,
I'm not
that's
sure
always
that
I
an
the
mean,
tree
if
would want
Saya
to
wanted
eat
to
that
bring up a
person.
root and drag it down, like that's her prerogative. But I'm
She
not.
might. She might. You didn't ask her.
Hi guys. Is it yesterday already?
No, I think
Man,
it's
he's still
tomorrow.
drunk.
He
Wait,
is still
Dang.
very drunk, and I am still in my fox farm, by the way.
the day after yesterday is tomorrow.
Bro.
Luke has a girlfriend.
Wait,
No.
like
Oh.
like one of the girl kinds?
I think. I don't know. I
Was
didn't
It is in the
ask.
female
name.
girl he went out with.
Damn, that's kind of cool.
They did the gross thing you fleshies do.
What's that?
Yeah, wait, what is that?
Hello, fleshies.
Oh my god. I am still in fox form. You gave her a kiss, Luke.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I did. I don't know. Just felt right at the time.
That's what lip-to-lip contact is colloquially referred to as.
Turn towards
Hmm.
Renee. What
Renee's
is
not
the?
here.
Oh,
Oh, I am here now.
yeah.
How was your
Damn
date?
it. When did I get here?
Oh,
When
it's
the
later on in
rogue
the
is
day,
so
you know.
stealthy, his
Yeah.
player doesn't even know
He's
when
not
he
even-
shows up.
Yeah.
I'm so sneaky, it scares even myself.
Did you find the ladle?
Did I find the ladle?
You
No.
found the ladle.
You
What do
just
you
like
mean?
you could have just hung out all day, you know, enjoyed your fruit basket, played cards, you know.
I would have asked the question, like,
Okay, so
I have a high enough society to know how to get out of an
So,
awkward position in order to transition into actually asking the question I was there for.
okay, so
You seen any
at
cool ladles
house
lately?
at house 21, there's a group of 5 kids that have been squatting there for a few months. They might know where the ladle is.
Time to go harass children.
All right. And close, close the door, like my tail's dragging on the floor. It's just like, okay. So here's what I found out.
Hold on. The situation that Renee comes into is Yuanting is still a fox speaking to Five, who's laying on the couch. Freaking Tangela, hangover. Tangela is currently sitting on the couch, writing in her little book as fast as she can, mumbling to herself. And
Absolutely.
it's her fan fiction book, whatever she's got going on right there. And Yang Ear is trying to explain some things to Luke.
It's a book that says stuff on it, but it's missing one of the F's. It's like well worn and everything.
Wait, Yanger, you're saying couples do what in the future?
What? What did I just walk into? What happened? What
Yes,
happened when I wasn't
details.
I'm
there?
saying.
Why are you
Well,
like
you see.
I had Yonting ordered sake at the bar.
That was probably quite literally probably the worst thing you could have given him. Look at how
I
gone he is.
No, I didn't give him any sake. He decided to take mine. That was
You
for
should
me.
have had some. Your date would have gone better if you had.
I gesture to Luke and like he just like immediately probably like stumbles a bit.
He kind of like he's one of those sleepy drunks, so like he doesn't stumble. He's standing there and his head just kind of like drips and then
Bobbing up and
snaps
down.
back up.
Actually, me.
How much did you let him have?
Yes.
I don't know. He just had the bottle.
I had this many as I hold up to both of my hands.
Oh,
Yeah, it
God.
was 9 shots and a drop
Yeah.
of a 10th.
No, it was 10, like me.
Yes, I'm sure it was. Freaking go
He-
over. I go over
He
and
had
just thought
way too much.
it was a really good idea not to let him have the 10th. Otherwise, something really funny would have happened. And by funny, I mean we would have had to clean something up. Or
It's fine.
someone.
We already ended up having to clean up someone. We gave him over to the guards. It's fine.
Oh my. I'm away for. I pull back my sleeve, noticing that I don't have a watch. I take off my backpack.
I pull up my watch and then I tell you you have been gone for exactly 4 hours, 34 minutes, and 6 seconds.
I pull out my AliExpress Rolex.
I'm assuming y'all then retire
Nice.
for the night.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that was the whole entire day.
Can't exactly like encounter children drunk, or we could try. What time is it?
No.
It's
Alright,
late.
here's what I
Yeah.
found. Here's what I found out, and I explained about the kid thing. It's like, all right, so now that today has been fervently wasted,
Yes.
what are we going to do tomorrow?
Talk to some kids. Shake them down.
All right, we'll do that first.
If we use the power of the lucky ladle, maybe we can figure all this
I
out
point-
and move on.
I point to Tangela. Are we going to try and talk to the corpses tomorrow?
Oh, we can go do that now. No guard should be watching the house, right?
You right.
All right.
To the corpse house!
Yeah.
What are we going to ask the corpses?
We should figure that out before we try this
Exactly.
and hope they don't roll well.
The
One would
corpses
be
rolling hot.
where were they going to take Luke and Five once they captured them?
I think we already know that. I'm pretty
I
sure Miss
feel
Eight
like
set
that
that
was
up.
like that would be to 8, and then they'd be like, "Oh, I don't know." Like they're freaking. They've
I mean,
only
yeah,
been
it would be
given-
to 8, but do we know where 8 is?
No.
Wouldn't it be
So
better
that's
to
where
be at? Who are we using this on?
anybody, generally speaking.
The demonologist would probably be the best choice, I thought, so we could get information on the demons.
I mean,
That's
There
yeah,
was. It's
Yeah.
like using it on the demonologist, using it on like
the rank and file,
what's
like
his
one of the
name, the
spies.
gang leader. The gang leader would probably know stuff as well.
Yeah.
Not as much as the demonologist.
How much? Well, there's like different. There's like different segments of this.
We
Yeah.
want to. I personally want to know who taught them because
How?
remember the cult leader mentioned that someone more powerful had taught the demonologist.
How many times can you cast this spell?
I only have one prepared.
You only have one prepared. Okay.
Okay.
So we'll do the demonologist first in order to try and figure out if there's leads for that
I agree.
with the demonic embassy. So that's what we're going to do right now before we go back to bed. And then we'll start a new adventuring day. I'll have to go over my schemes again. And you can prepare another single cast of that and we can use it on the gang leader maybe. Yes.
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 All right.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah,
We
you
go.
have
We
your-
go.
Get your questions ready and be prepared for sense motive, I guess, if they succeed.
Okay. How many questions are we allowed to ask?
Grant,
3?
I think it's 3. Hold on.
Rule of 3 usually.
Grant the target semblance of life. It's not their soul. It's memories from the body. It must have a throat and mouth. If anyone has previously cast a spell in the last week, the spell automatically fails. Wait, hold on. Where's the amount of questions you ask? Oh, I don't think there's a limit. Hold on. Did I miss it? Can I read? No, that is 3 questions.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It's
I was like,
you-
that's
you
weird.
were-
That's not right.
I was like, you ran through that way too quick. There is a limit. I know for.
Yeah, it was in the first sentence.
It's like this
Amazing.
is like Speak with Dead, where you only get 3. Anyway, we go
Yep.
do the thing.
Do you have your 3 questions?
I have one question that I can think about, which is like who taught you about demonology and everything,
What
and
were you
then like
trying to summon?
oops,
I
and
can get a second one.
and like if we get a proper answer on like who taught them, just all like asking if they're involved with the embassy, I suppose.
Yeah. And that's 3 questions.
Yeah. Okay. Now,
You go down the complex and you talk to the corpses. You have one casting, or you casting the demonologist or the gang leader.
Demonologist.
yeah, we're doing
Sounds
the
good.
demonologist first.
Can you cast the spell so I can click the button? Thank you. Demonologist.
Does the caster know whether the corpse passes or fails the save?
Well, if I get haunted, I know that they passed for sure.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Survey says.
Ask away. You don't know if you pass.
Hmm.
What are you asking? You get 3.
Okay. Yeah, well, the first question would be the one about
Yeah,
who taught.
who taught you demonology and everything,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Who's the person or persons plural that taught you demonology, or what you know about demons, or demons, daemons, infernals, whatever the valid term would be for this, so that we don't get screwed on a technicality.
Yeah.
Fiends.
Yeah. That's
That's
our
right, the
umbrella.
overarching thing. So yeah, who was your teacher, singular or plural, who taught you about fiends and the study thereof?
How long do you spend formulating the perfect question? You only get 10 minutes.
Okay, well,
Well, we
did you
thought of
time
all
me?
of these
I was gonna
beforehand,
say,
so
I was gonna say, did you time me, because that was less than a minute.
Okay, just making sure.
yeah.
Also, we would
Also,
have we had plenty of walk time before
Okay.
this to get these done.
I won't narc you on the cast time.
Please.
Beings from beyond the pale taught me the way of summoning demons.
Gang, I think that he only failed because he's talking in riddles.
yeah.
We ask about the embassy next.
Yeah, we can ask him. It's just
Was that already 2?
what?
Was that
No,
already
that was
2?
No, that
one
was just
question.
first question.
Yeah, the question was just like, who taught you about fiends and everything? Multiple. It's like singular or multiple, because you just say singular, you can only get one, but if it was multiple,
But where did the fiends come from?
yeah. Well, we ask if well, that was just in the answer. Like, we didn't ask an additional question. So the second
Answer
question,
if it was
huh?
okay. So we've asked 2.
No, that was just one.
They said fiends. Wasn't that not from a question earlier?
No, that was just us,
No,
and as a part of our
that was
questioning
just us
of
like finding like talking amongst ourselves above game what the collective term for demons is, and they're like whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like demons, daemons.
That's like a nature of the game question, not a.
Yeah, yeah, because
Mhm.
I was drawing a blank for a moment.
Yeah,
So
that
we've
wasn't.
only asked one question. So the second question would be, are those entities that taught you about fiends related to or associated with the embassy that is opened up here that is for fiends? Right?
I know not the answer to this question.
Okay. All right. What was the third question?
What were you going to summon?
Yeah.
I was going to summon a daemon to kill you.
Fair enough. That's the third question. It peters out. Where were the kids located?
21.
What?
21.
It's nighttime. Are we gonna bust in?
No. Hold on. I didn't hear the number. What was the number?
21.
21. Oh, that's
9
on.
plus 10.
That's the. No. That's on the other side of
You're
the that's on the other
stupid.
side of the place. We can't just break in there.
I mean, we could. It said they're squatting there.
Oh yeah, you're right. They are squatting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do
Are
that.
you
One
really gonna
more.
go break into the house of children who are squatting? Doesn't that mean their life's probably pretty bad?
We're just here to
Absolutely. Let's
ask
make
them a
it worse.
question.
also-
We didn't say we're going to do something to them besides breaking their
That
house.
takes that
quote
makes a
unquote.
lot of assumptions on the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the kids could be squatting there, or they could just be like a, annoying little shit kids who decide, oh, we're gonna run away from home, go chill out in this abandoned house. We're gonna be cool and do crime, freaking fuck up people's days. And then it's just all like, oh yeah, each one of these kids came from some like upper income place where they weren't really like raised how to be like, listen, little Timmy, you don't steal from people because that's bad.
Don't
I have an
baptize
idea.
babies in Red Bull.
I have an idea. You knock on the door, they open it. You ask them if they
That's
stole the
only
ladle.
that's only for special babies. It's a privilege, not a right.
So you knock on the door.
Yeah.
This like, how old are they? This 11-year-old Nephilim kid with leafy wings and green tinted skin opens the door, and he's like, "What do you tall legs want?"
Tall legs. I'm small.
He is also small.
I
Pointing
think
to Renee.
He was gesturing to the taller people. Yeah, the kid's like 11. I'm probably taller
Equal
than
height.
him.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't
by a little bit.
know.
I'm a size small creature. I don't get to be tall. Listen, we heard about a certain ladle going missing, and someone would very much like that back.
Why?
We don't know. It's a lucky ladle for that person. We don't
Why?
know who did it. Because that's the way that it is for that person.
Why?
I'll give you 5 silver if you hand it over.
This is
Why?
the. He must be under some sort of spell. Quick,
Yankier taking a deep
slap
breath.
Slap it.
Tangela, slap him to drive him out of the spell's grasp.
That is not how this works.
They don't know you know about magic, and I know a little vaguely about magic, but I don't think this kid does. So maybe the threat of slapping him will get him to say anything other than why.
1 gold for the ladle.
Why?
Oh my god. Is there something off about this kid? Like,
Can I
visually?
sense mode? Can I like sense mode to see? It's like this kid under a spell.
Yeah, sure.
Is this kid like zonked, or is he just stupid?
You think he's just kind of a douchey kid? Like,
Okay, let's report you to the guard and get them thrown in the orphanage. On the other side of town.
Yeah, we'll make sure that everybody goes to a separate
good
orphanage.
luck with that. The orphanage got closed down 7 months ago.
Oh,
Why?
that's why they're here.
That was one of the orphanages. What about the other 4?
There aren't any other orphanages. Next
Why?
question.
That you haven't.
To keep
You-
doing
He thinks that we're not from this place. I live here.
Why?
Why do you not want money?
You can pay more than that. You look the adventuring sort. Pay up.
You know how
Why?
expensive adventuring is?
Hey, Luke, toss the kid. We're going again.
Well, if they're
Oh,
orphans and
okay.
there's no orphanage, that means no one cares about them, right?
Of course, nobody cares about us. Least of all, you tall legs.
You're
Why?
not giving us much reason to care. Toss the
Aren't we
kid.
the same height?
I'm good. Yeah, like at this point, it's just like, all right, listen, you listen. I'll give you one more chance to just go and get the ladle, or we're just gonna
15
come
gold and the little's
inside.
yours.
Is that?
All right.
17 gold and
contest?
the little's yours.
Here's what I would like
10.
to do. Here's what I would like to do. Because I am very funny. I would like to take off I would like to take off my backpack.
Uh-huh.
I am then going to rifle through my backpack, and I am going to produce 17 gold coins.
Mm-hmm.
Now, to the rest of y'all, they look like gold coins.
Uh-huh.
These are imitation coins.
Perfect.
Oh, this is not the mystery box.
No, I don't have enough time, nor do I have like the zest right now to produce another mystery box. But don't worry, there
Also, the
will be
kid
more
probably
mystery
wouldn't fall
boxes in
for
the.
it.
Oh no, the kid would just be like, "Nah, it's just a box, and it's just," and then I like my whole entire selling would be gone because the
What kind
this
of metal is this mystery coin made out of, by the way? Is like
don't
grass?
make me look it up because I'm
Iron
it,
pyrite, like the fool's gold,
Mhm.
or like
yeah, it's basically they're basically not actual gold coins. It would be hard to tell without actually like cutting them in half, basically. Like you know how you pour like it's like lead, I think.
mm-hmm.
It's like leaded gold where it's around the same density. It's like that
Mm-hmm.
sort of thing.
And then you just
He's
healed it
like,
over the
all
top,
right,
so he looked it.
Scratch, bring him the stupid spoon. But it's real hard to steal it. Well, we got 17 gold pieces. But I like the ladle.
Can't wait
20.
can't wait for these stupid kids to go just try and pay with those fake gold coins, get thrown in jail for the rest of their life.
Would be funny.
Significantly younger kid who's a changeling walks over and she's holding a teddy bear. And she's like,
That's not a ladle. I'm just kidding. I don't say that.
um, misters, thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Now, where is the ladle? The
I'm
person
looking
who it
through my
belongs.
pile of stuff I've stolen. Give me a sec, tall legs.
I'm pretty sure he's the same height as you.
The person that belongs to would very much like it back.
Can they not see us? Is Luke too big? I have nubs! Nubs!
They
I'm
eventually
like
retrieve
standing.
a ladle.
I'm like standing a little bit taller.
I
Here you go,
understand.
tall legs. Now pay up.
Why?
He tosses the ladle back inside and closes the door.
He literally handed it to us. He is not getting that freaking
Yeah, he's not
back.
that fast.
Exactly. It's just like you said that you handed it to us,
Yeah.
so it's in my hand and it's gone now. Because unless
You-
he attempts a disarm check,
Do you actually give him the fake money?
um,
Of
I don't know.
course.
How much do we hate these kids? Because
I
giving them the
do.
fake money will
Fake
condemn them.
money.
I pull out this little pouch and everything, and I put the 17
This is
gold
worse than just giving
coins.
them nothing.
Exactly. Fuck
Yeah.
them kids.
Are these kids important later? Terrible.
We're gonna see these kids in the stockades later.
I'm gonna
That's
just
him,
look at them,
officer.
make eye
That's
contact,
the guy
shake
who
my
gave
head,
us
and be
the
like,
fake
dang,
gold.
and then keep
Should have
walking.
checked the gold, dumbass. Stick his tongue out and leaves.
Angela's feeling mildly guilty.
Mm.
It was the teddy bear. It got to her.
Listen, it's y'all's fault that I had to go sit there and play parlor parlor games with this
I'll
family.
give her real money. I can't do
I
this.
got,
I mean, you may do so.
I gotta take out my suffering on someone, and these kids are all too justifiable. Anyway, I give them the pouch.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, don't think this will happen again, because it won't.
Why?
Eat
I
Start
slammed the
the
door in his
kid.
face.
I was gonna say I start slowly reaching for my deck.
As soon as I hear the what, I immediately just reach in, grab door, close it.
Alright, you're back on it now.
All right.
5 is zonked on the couch.
Oh, I thought we can go to the
Yeah, we can
tavern and
return
give
it.
the man the yeah.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
getting a
that's-
lot. We're getting a lot of stuff done tonight, guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, because nothing.
put us on a
got-
calendar. We
Yeah.
have to make every take.
Yeah,
it's so,
we're playing
it's so
Persona.
true.
Don't you know?
None
We
of
gotta,
the
we gotta one day dungeon this, guys. We're
gotta
not
go-
missing out on our social links.
I need to listen. The next 3 days, I have to do I have to go play at the arcade in order to get
Look,
enough knowledge.
in
For
the
some reason.
daytime, I advanced our social link. I went on a date.
Yeah.
Then at night,
His cringe stat went up.
What
Yeah.
what arcana is L?
what arcana is L? If
Death.
okay,
No, tower.
if this is
Our
following
One of my
traditional
favorites.
Persona, the romance character is usually lover's arcana.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
But I would
At
say
the same time, usually a lover's arcana is part of the team too.
yeah.
True. True.
Hmm. What arcana would L be?
We don't know because we don't know that much about them.
Yeah. Just
ask
that she's
later.
kind of awkward.
Maybe she could be the hermit.
I'm gonna say
She seems
priestess.
awkward enough. Huh?
You
Priestess,
arrive,
I can get with
you
that.
arrive to the bar, he's like, "Oh, welcome back. Down for double?"
We have
Yes.
no. He's not having any more. Freaking
I mean,
stop.
I am.
Jean probably still hasn't had enough to offset his morning whiskey he didn't take today.
Morning
True.
whiskey. That's a hearty start. He said
You
something
know.
about something?
Yes. I believe this is yours. Produce
Sister
label.
Spoon.
What's my lucky ladle?
Yeah, we killed some kids for it.
We didn't do that. That didn't happen. He's still a little drunk, you see. That's why he's not having any more.
Wait, so did I imagine you eating the child?
I think
was
that
that
you
real?
imagined a lot more than that because that sounds horrible. Freaking.
You drank,
Well,
but
you're the-
what were you drinking?
What was the?
You're the
This is why
plague
you don't.
rat.
This is why you don't give him sake. He's going loopy over there. All right. What was
No,
the
I'm going
reward for this
loopy.
again?
Well, you didn't pay your bar tab earlier, so let's consider that one and the one you're about to have free.
Oh, did we walk out?
I don't think that
I
was
guess
really.
I mean, you kind of did, yeah. Like,
Damn, that out of it. And you just let us.
dang.
Wait. Yo, good day.
How
good
much
day.
was the bar tab?
don't worry
Yeah.
about it. You got me lucky there.
That okay.
Yay!
Fair enough.
No, he's trying to chip me out of a reward right now. That was like a 3 gold tab, and he was gonna offer us like 25. He's trying to pull a fast. I would like to sense motive to see if what I'm assuming is
You're-
correct.
You know how much
Your
alcohol Luke drank?
He was drinking shots.
9 shots.
Nice
Mhm.
shots.
I had
9
3.
Sake that's
19
probably
had
imported.
yeah.
You don't think the
True.
bartender's trying to jip you, but you are a bit annoyed.
I mean, it doesn't matter. You don't need a check for that. I am. All right, fine. I'll take you up on that.
And you drink your spirits away, and it's now the next day.
Yay.
Wow, we fell asleep in the tavern.
Unfortunately for all of you, Renee drinks tequila.
Oh
I
man,
love tequila.
y'all are cooked.
Give me some of that.
No, we're boiled.
You come home the next morning, and 5 is asleep on the couch.
Prefacing the drinking session by taking off the belt full of weapons and handing it to Zhang.
Yeah.
As you
Just
guys
looking
open the
him
door,
dead in
the
the eye.
sleeping anime like sleep bubble pops, and 5's like, oh, good morning, everybody.
Morning, bro.
Good morning.
I
Did
flop.
you
I flop on the couch.
did where how when
Yes.
Yes.
Correct. Throws nibbles.
Nibbles explodes.
No,
Our
our
house.
Little did we know Nibbles is like the Prinnies from the Disguise series. Doesn't matter what happens, as soon as you throw him, he just explodes.
Oh no.
I don't think
So,
the Tangela chose that option.
so what's the plan for today?
Well, today, as I go
The gang
over to
leader.
as I go over here.
No movie from
They're,
couch.
they're not getting from the couch, dude. You guys
All right,
drank till
there's
6 a.m.
there's a small table here.
Eh.
Yeah.
You get to lay on the table.
We all just pile on each other on the couch.
Yeah.
I'm like standing there, and like ever so often, like my knee almost gives out and it's just rectifies. I'm like, I have like a piece of bread with me that I'm eating
Smart.
in order
Smart.
to in order
Can't
to
have a
freaking
hangover if you keep on drinking, eating.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Mm-hmm.
No, whoa! That's a dangerous mindset. Can't have
There's
a
some extra steps in the
hangover
middle.
if I don't stop drinking. Honey, I think that man is dead. No, he's still
How will
standing.
he save the future? No.
There's some extra steps in the middle, but effectively, that's how it works.
So I pull out my little book and I prep everyone once again with the all schemes to know.
Alright.
And so today what we were going to do was the first thing that we were going to do, I believe, was going to use a single cast of the Speak with Dead thing
Yup.
in order to go ask the gang leader about the other side of this issue, which was involving the 8 debacle,
Yes.
which I'm not entirely sure what multiple questions will be asked there.
Yeah,
I
because I just know
suggest
the
one of them.
one.
Yeah, it's just all like just asking. It's like, okay, who wanted the I forgot the name of the specific race
Fletchling.
ancestry? Yes. Yeah, who wanted them, and uh was there a meeting spot, and if so, where was it? That's two questions. And
That's
so
3 questions.
if you phrase it all in one thing, and if so, where it is still a single question, because it's a branching question. It's just like, was there a meeting place? If so, where? So if it's like, is there a meeting place? No. Okay, well then the rest of the question doesn't matter.
Don't ask the second question because it would still count as a question, I think.
I'm pretty sure it still counts as a question.
Just ask the first one and then.
It's really funny because the previous questions that I was asking also had branches to it.
It is what we
So where
did
was
with
the meeting place?
Mhm.
Or like
Yeah.
if there was. Did they ever confirm the gender of who of the? All I ever remember them saying was Fletchling.
And there being 2 of them.
I'm
Yes.
pretty sure that it was like it was said that it was like, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 8 based on what information was given.
Oh yeah, the one that was asking for him. Yeah.
And then yeah.
We don't have any other questions. We can just ask who hired you.
Mhm.
Where
And
was
then,
the drop off point?
yeah,
And what's our third question?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, it's does 5 or Luke have something that they want to ask further? Since they were the targets.
Why are they short?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I think it's a racial thing. Why is that? Why are any of us short? You know.
Oh, but I know why you're short. I don't know why they're short.
I know why I'm short, but I don't know why
Nibbles, eat
Janker
him.
is average.
Right
Starts
away.
gnawing.
Nom 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 nom.
Here, everybody, take a bite of this sobering bread. It's just bread. There's nothing special about it.
Okay,
Not even
I need.
sourdough.
Hold on. I need to. It's time to put my game face on. Luke pulls out a ration tonic, pops it, and just downs it. Goes. Okay, so, the dead people.
He collapses. No, Luke, it wasn't enough. This is
Right.
why
So
he's not allowed to drink sake. Anyway, go on.
So the dead people. We need to ask that. We're asking them questions about like what they want, who their contact is, and so on.
Yes. I'm pretty sure that it was 8 who was their
That was
solicitor.
my general assumption, but especially after what we know with the cult leader, do we really think they'd be willing to work with or do a job for a fetchling?
Well, like he said, it was the minions that came up with that bright idea, not him.
Yeah,
For the
there
cash.
there
Exactly.
were two. There were two like ringleaders in this operation. There was the cult leader, and then there was the gang leader. So the
Yeah.
gang leader was the one who was more about the getting the fetchlings. So that's what he
Gotcha.
was talking about, I think.
Then I guess the question we should probably ask would have to be along the lines of where were you meeting this person who wanted the fletchlings or the fetchlings? Because at least then we could go ourselves, check them out, and get the ball rolling on that. Unless that was already said. I'm drunk.
I'm still a little drunk. I'm
Okay.
I'm
These
being
two-
brave
Nice
about it.
disclaimer.
These two will not be asking questions today.
But why are they short? Why are they short, Miss Tangela?
Because
Not him-
creation
not him a
deems
little
them to
more.
be short.
Nibbles, sit on his face or something. It's a good place for you to be.
Thank goodness Nibbles isn't a porcupine.
That would have been funny.
And thus
And,
5 gets snuffed
we-
out by Nibbles.
We are at time. Let's all wave bye to the peoples.
Come on.
5 people will be doing our
Goodbye.
3 questions. Can't be 20 questions. It's too much.
True.
And then we'll either like pursue that or attempt to go look into that other guy's like belongings in the house, see if we can find any clues involving the summoning circles. That's kind of the fork we have here. May end up being a closed loop. Depends
Or
on the
closed.
answers.
Or a closed loop.
Bum bum bum.
As you can
Breakfast
tell,
5.
as you can tell, Lucian is still drunk. So we'll see you next time.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye bye. Next time on Nonsense Abound.